and I'm a coma a GD woman, and I am helped. Radimu and I'm a free ebeba. My heart exalts, and my song I give thanks to him. The strength of man does not come from his physical capabilities, but from an indomitable war. Onipa who are free no. Maybe I make us some way. So onipa who are they free no. Onipa who are the way no more free no. Onipa who are the yaka some no free no. Onipa who are the tuno ho bebe free no. Onipa who are the sisin no free no. Onipa who are the Jumaden and a period near Numbreno free no. And who didn't know Nipa Otimi Koba asumdue mono emfiri no. Sa who de no a unu abianya enu nti. What they bo bisu dwe no. What they kontu ko pupo abolo macho budo yenja no sa who de no emfiri no. And who de ni fro chedi amponya nkropon basa yi adom. Woto bonsu Accra bet yankropon. Betrebuan hubo tudo. Kanta man to call you back and come one. Young Fadi since and so mudro or dance. We hit them with Accra young Cropon. Your cocoa better no Yansabua. The Yansabe upon a kilobyte. And what the Amayan Accra as a four. If you won't see any Yansado and a credit of a so Budunia Vaso, Rienia, which in Chimney answer for the chief. Ninia Sagunatiro Bonufurman in the Yamu. Sanya Cropon, and what did now area no Nedia. To me, can't send me the beer if you be as to say. And then Sam Quana Wano, and what did I wonder and a pay no. I would your near my baby no, and as a be frosted there near my no. Someone they know, and I sang Quano, and my fro or cratch as if war. Others are over so many. Obrana yet. Sound quite someone they know. When you group on their family, or they are more loan, or they are family alone, and your group on their war. And they will come on Nipa can say good book. That's what can say good book, that's what can near. And I'm going to say, someone then is like a bin someone. Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know me? Do you know me? Who you be a fioko? Who you be a so? And I am a chief, and so we a chief. I did remember was a so. Susa Utu, Susa Mount Tabanso, Susa Mount so. Now, everyone could baby. Kowaba, House of One Eka. Kowaba, Obianobia. Machamaboma Penica said at 6 a.m. Albeda, and he has a season. A day will come here in the book of Kojina, and young Cooper, and that's a day of reckoning. Now, what do to me? And I said, touch near the one, a body near the one for the year. One could tell Bonababa. Mimbu be that, and a who be that, Obianco share be that. I bring do. Let us say and obey. I can't cancel a more dupa. A chance. Who didn't free. The Lord is my strength and my sword. In him my heart trusts. And I am helped. My heart exalts. And with my song I give thanks to him. Major comfort and not any muso. Good morning, beloved. Hope all is well. Biba Bokoa. They were tied in just Orokodo. And I'm in Shama, my baby, 89, 90 years. And mammy, Matthew Takoradi, mammy, if you come on my night, I can meet them free some mammy penny go back. So, maybe me judo that be mammy. I say, Orokodo. I will one grand say Orokodo. But I say, Western in the morning, you may dear on Western Diamond TV. And I pay on your multi TV decoder. And some baby, what my gun will say to me at National Hong Kong. You are doing channel 0248 071174 0248 071174. Text message, WhatsApp message. A brand new do share more Kwano Remu. Now, what do I drink? At the Abasan Sargent Obiana in the year. And I pay. I walk on the doors. Perema Banana Konadu Abu Prah. Osikeni from Poor Manson. Cairo Chaos, Samidigo. I've been asked how many I'm for DJ Black Foreigner. What I mean, 10 who know a foreigner and a bridge, worry. Now, yawa. What's with you? To me, Western Diamond TV Live on Facebook and on YouTube. Merasipi. Medi Edwatch Ramaba ASN Cho. The radio PRO. On a popular request and a pay me wanyumbia Masra MCF for set Madaruma. One mention of says Yemono, Aganishin Yomono. Na one way to ample video so and Rammy Bon who owed you aha. But I am not see a debt. Me pesa was be TB. Samia to go there, Boka. Some them fee, you turn on na you know add the pa. Me share sound engineer now when you know. Any artist na, and a musician now what to sign you know. Na eja ya buano. E me jina kasa wona to ye na you know and so be a voice. As a voice be sa voice no me hwe no na anope ya ye biribi de ahye na nyam. Samia to gold aboka. Samia je fia to gold aboka 1.7 billion US dollars. What about Ghana scheme 22 billion. But I no come on ye be hwe ne aka e wo fidie so. Ma me first just say Enura His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Mampenia Ghana wo hwe so. What the reshuffle kakra bi ade aba. What the reshuffle kitwa bi what the aba. Na enanu se what the mienu anasa miensa bi baye. Ena reassign ye binom so. But ende what the kitwa bi ena what the aba. Na ye de betu screen so na me ye hu adwuma kakra bi. Na ma bisa se na eno na ekowie san enkwahwe. Thank you so much. So from the Presidency Communications Bureau so Presidency Communications and on the way at the Aba and then pay. So President Mahama makes further ministerial changes dated Wednesday 26th August 2026 and yeah. So headline say President Mahama makes further ministerial changes. So I read Kamoni and Kenkai. President John Dramani Mahama has made the following changes to his government. Honorable Abdul Rashid Pelpo, Abana down for pa and Papay. Papay by ye said one kanya sa samuda. Mahama one, Papa Penny, one kanya sa samia. The Akonyo baby Becca Sebiano, I had 10 years, and what the man Bebunu, I was Ghana. Say, we are Bebunu now soon ye Jumania. A buonie, Konako Papa, war, Nakotong. And since saying a year and Fria, a ye Adanko, that is Aswaswa, and they abretre emponche ni ndwan awie no wo ye bebunu na okasa onye adwuma nya won se won a enye adanko a wo gotwa sa aye esre no edema mmoa no ntusu kotwa bi na fo kogina kwa ho na maso yes esre na obi bi se obo na waton de ama no adwuma Mahama 1 na omuso mu kreti edema mbebunu no enunu ni na yesan eba Mahama 2 a e man peni asan apaw no se one the best answer Minister for Labor, Employment and Jobs. And they Honorable Abdul Rashid Pelpo, Oman Penise, were reassigned no Ednako Minister of State for Special Initiatives. Yeah, Shani Papai ebe to me aye with the Special Initiatives Ministerial Appointment and I say the bread yamano. Gentle maker san say Yamami Mavis how a commission. Ekufado 1 the position ye the man no aye Minister for Special Initiatives. Na and mami so enya 1 constituency 1 ambulance. 1 constituency 1 ambulance. Mami e brand wo ye Minister of States for Special Initiatives, you know. E dwuma otumi de ba my Ghana mu ha ene sania Ghana ho he ayen e wa akoni asai na so no. Ye hwe se Rashid Pelpo obetumi aye bribi te say ye ma me visa o komisinya e bra no wo occupy this portfolio no otumi aye ene ma ne bebre ene ma me tumi aye with this portfolio. We are praying to Honorable Rashid Pelpo say obetumi aye bribi say anade esen say 2 Emmanuel Kojo Ejekum ene nde ye da kwakwa Minister for Labor, Employment and Jobs Creation. The president has also reassigned Deputy Minister for Defense and the Yemi Depa and as Broja Jemfi one more Nakobia, we are Deputy Minister for Defense. The substantive Minister for Defense. Yera Edward Amanebuama in a quench wono. At least Saka Uber Juman on Medjuman and Sua. Come on, Penny to Yaka so. As a deputy, no, you're acting Minister for Defense. Oman Penny and Kasan Hua and on my Yura, a finance minister, yes, Edumano. Yenim Sanka at least, what Baba ye reshuffle, Broja Jemfi, Obetuayo, a substantive minister, one Kasan Ho. And we'll do one darling boy. Yera Gilbert Kenneth. What they know, Minister for Defense. Everyone was Minister for West and House and so. And I said, Rome Minister for Defense. Broja Jemfi and then you to me occupy the deputy ministerial position. No, yes, you call presidential advisor on national resilience and emergency preparedness. Into one call, no to check gates. Garrett project abandoned no year no e cry no won to check gates na won to tiga temu ni ade edura dia ma Broja Jemfi no won to tiga temu na won mayɛ gata ni shoto a na won create canals bi na nsuo no fefefe mu ni ade a adwuma no yakasa resilience and emergency preparedness ade adwuma na wo ba bɛyɛ yɛntia ne ate anti flood task force so sɛdeɛn e wɔ man mu a ɔman bɔ number amandei nsuo yiri fa enkran ama nipa 37 and over ewuye na edwuma ben pote na wo Broja Jemfi kwa akoye maybe ado kwa share kron panka no we nim yam kakra no ye hunu so na resilience preparedness and something and ra musa atwakra tai do mampani asese wanda kwa so nkoye cleaner na wonko clean gate mu wada mampani ase mampani edwuma no na nka so hunu so no hunu so ntino enya wanwa se Broja Jemfi ena akosa asoye no tianura ensesemu mampani ade abakakra eno no enie afa yenti wura yenkomomu we na meti die firi ho na afa yakuyenim enurachi na bari maba na nekuro da abu Prah na tie kunja kase mu na memete ya na abenate ya na eurezi topic bia efa no 24-hour economy market wo mafira se ekatikate short aminim se wo mu kra enwie ba kokra no mafira bem da wane me what that convention so mu nwie ba kompose no mafira bem just something so mu nye bibi fa replace bibi ama wo kan sam bi se bobi ansa wo ye adwuma e wo Accra FM atini radio so e kan sam bi a adin say me say indirectly no na e common mampani but because of na minya video ni bi hwe intimi ka say e bia na wonde mampani wo ka general asem na mom no esan say aban we na tiso nti ene ye dia tag mampani afemenya video ni bia hwe efri enura echi ne yakasa ye na bepem enura yara bacha video radio roni mame with regards to a friend is saying bobi ansa some wo kan ye fa no demolishing markets to establish a new market yebu edwami eguo say NPP panso ene esi se gwa no say tisan ye botu ogu ne e ba be si 24-hour economy market yentie bobi ansa ni video ne wi a enkomo be free ahanta west agona kwanta eba ebusua ye be tibre e wo ho ne atumi abie enkomo nim na yate ho ase yentie bobi ansa
municipal district baby na MPPSC market dada anaso mo se project bia so mo anwie na wakobu ogu se o baba be si market wa bodama na wajimi kwame ntimu mu so mo se ade a minim ni pakra wo yes ade I don't know the person behind this stupidity what's what akoto market wabu market nagu o baba si market na mama wo ama no fo anom kra ndike wajimi na I papa bi video was into wajimi anka hunu se no I don't think it's right and so authorities need to hear when you see you to abamawa it doesn't mean you can do whatever you want and walk away free. I mean it doesn't make sense. And he say we use this microphone to push an agenda. The agenda should be positive agenda. Negatives, we don't want it. No, we don't need it. So what do a probusuna say, dear market anywhere na say we say Usi market and I say their market ni old market, they don't have toilets, blah blah blah. Yes, we agree. You modernize it, we agree. Tafo, I think 2015 President Mahama Osibi Kumasi Tafo, then Emza Kwada, so then Aswase. Yes, I agree. But hey, Nikobu marketer Okwaya no MPP for SCBA. Sikana de kosi 24 hour no. Twaso me wie. Ghana for Japade. You can even expand it. Oh, but you see Kwame, krono nti obebu the MPP no ebu form. No, or the budget say we're discussing about 24-hour market. No, we're oh, Jimmy Krono Fasobia ni so. Asiasa monkwa Jimmy
obi ansa ade amani agi won komo ya wodi ehuna no se maybe wote no wokasa no yenim omudwumadi se no mudi no na bebia efiri ba ni America ne tiase maybe wote wokasa no yo bebia efiri eba. But if that bold enough so to me aka sam no se na sitie sensem treduma no e wo say yes ah amfa no bebia wote mimi tie yi MPP station na metie na sabi MPP need nsem fun di nsem hunu a ni ese betra ka so da be wan ya hwe ba ye betwa abo ba na maintain because e man na akwa akwaji dibre as Western Regional Communications Officer and so fra no won send no message obe friend tasking won fa yes obi are busy but udi atomu animu a okuta dibre bi no show leadership at least a text message will do odi an kasa okura watu ni power to baby kra. Yes, you are not my friend. Me so me nya wadan fo ni ade but edwuma ni ye no ye de abo oman no nti ukura dibre bi a na dibre no waye hu adwuma the man your friend is a fuseni say bo she bonkam kura one peke call no so won nya bra kura no won kasa at least ye nimpa oh de wonim number ni to mfa call no but dibre de abo mo so me mo be dibre no hu adwuma etu ye MPP no mess up a ye be ka kire wo enti bobi ansa ma respect ne papa since am share sa video we na on boda mu a sabe one no mo amenofo na bia de enchanse mu nua ne na ma wo firi kwala abrɛ mu nti no mo ye nneoma ya bodam sem sei ya bobi ansa kasa kire mu papa bambi edin kesi market we say an ya de be see 24-hour economy market enti on say na no asama na metia no ene bobi ansa de no pepe se market bi so dada na market no at least enim say we dey asase no ye betimi dey see 24-hour economy market say efie kuma market ya me efie kuma market e ka se ebuni na ye see 24-hour economy market fair enough me no mo ya adwe because eno no mbifete market standard ope baby kra gunsuo wadon so kra wunya nti obu no a me no ene dey nya problem kra baby it is a new market Takoradi new market e ho na nya dwede bia eye enkrofo na tiwo ana ho kireba na etu wo mu na dey market and we ka say o me bu no na ma 24-hour economy market fair enough but ma adwene me na otim say Takoradi market say kakaka na MPP France ye no ye wie nti say otumi wie no ansa okọ baby ti say abembobom na ka say okọ bu market egu mu na wesimu fra meka say wabodam wanum nofo ebe odi chance mu aduane ana wodi anyini nti no adwene ye jaru adwen enra Ahanta West ena me gibra wasankomo we hu pa me wie na time ne so ya pon Ahanta West agona nkwanta yi a metumi afra asiasa me nante ntam anope yi a abo 649 by ebia be 7:30 7:45 na me duru ho se be kasa me nante a ekwa ne nwa ka akraje sei me so se be du 10 series ye tire he ya agona nkwanta ya ba chofa market na NPP penso no 50 lockable stores 50 lockable na mo mbodam ana ma dwenya dwuma sabe se na bobi ansa kan no tikamba go busa marketi atwegu ana Ahanta West 50 lockable stores mo video no ha advertise screen no so mo tuya hebi say ye ba be 24-hour economy market into no 50 lockable stores na enu na eda TV no so no Adankra make us a store so na e bako eduanum 50 NPP penso secondary city project aban eba yenya akonya enya sa project ni bie meka ekama omunya bi di ye box covers na ade e de etiti omgatem ni yia also the ye project sa bre no NPP penso and ye sa project wey 15 lockable stores and this for ko say wo mo ba be si dwan fo front no ehо ni na plus these 50 lockable stores no omo buni na gu fam mo bu wey egu fam e be si 24-hour economy market okay fane say adanya si wey na toilet nim fane say na baby adwonso nimu fane say baby a bia drugstore ana clinic nimu fire service nimu police post nimu fane sa yansemu no sabe oba de na say wo ye enya no bi na say wo sidika ho na obebu we na atu agu say mo standard am open no okay ma pani market na wo see ye e wo ekma ende ekma wo office no na enye MC enye assembly ni office aye market ana mo be see ye ada no ko bu anu so ngu say wo see 24-hour economy market e wo afie kuma baby omo de ada ne ayi assembly no eno na eye market me boa ada na wumbuni na tungu na sanka say wo see 24-hour economy market onro atwi na edit o menu no enye because eno wo na wo see ye ebre bia be senkro intino won fa won sanka but NPP for dia omo se nanu ye yi obebu anu atogo mo modam atwi na ye dwuma de aguna nkwanta market yi 50 local stores mo bebu atogu ha but ejedifo na kasa ejedifo no makasa yeti ejedifo ni bi ye wi a ni abebete the incompetent MC ya Ebenezer Edu engineer oh Hunter West aguna nkwanta tinenu mu asem chese onu hunu say propaganda onu hunu say propaganda na NPP for ye ana MC ba sabe propaganda mpa say propaganda mpa na NPP for perpetrating pa nyansemu no sa store na so mu bebu na tu agwampa because ejedifo man say mo abasa mu relocate wo mo inti mo omu fro no mu market no mu nyansemu no say propaganda mpa adwin mu no nyansemu no samonom no fo a sabe yebu market we to go yente ejedifo man mra
yebi sa tro go na ani an kan there inti aha ya ben na asumudu ya ben na abutelu ya ben na odom there yehu ko for register go mo ne yantiase yebi sa tro go na ani an kan there o bu no anu tina wa ba na go no sika na abampa e pe go na ebie e pe go na ebie ko ti adoso o si na lo po ye ba chi nti sika na abadia ti mo ni hele kwa no o ka si wa ma hen ye go na ebie ti mo be wo ho na ne bi wo ho bu tu ka je the next go na wa ya no ni ya tinam nti apa ne chawala o ha bi mo bubu no kra ya ni ya me wo si ya de sere mo bubu no ene bu si apanyin ya no kun ya namba ene bibia ni go ho bi da university da doctor nurse fo ya chi ya be je na ma ya nti apa ne chawala mo bubu no no fe be ba ko no so e bo tie tu no o ke ya fo fo wo tie tu ko ba o ke fo fo ma ya ni ye go na ebien na aguro we gbe ya ni egbe pa ya ni egbe enye kura sefo aguro ya ni egbe pa ya kuro no o tumpo na ya mpe egbe wa ji o tumpo ya pe aguro ko na ko wa o ko bi no fo e wa ko ni ya e ko ya la iti apa na chawala ati ya yesu no ya ma iti aha ya ben na asumudu ya ben na abutelu ya ben na odom there yehu ko for register go mo ne yantiase yebi sa tro go na ani an kan there o bu no anu tina wa ba na go no sika na abampa e pe go na ebie ko ti adoso o si na lo po ye ba chi nti sika na abadia ti mo ni hele kwa no o ka si wa ma hen ye go na ebie
One prime mother. I am a part of them, baby saying, or frying, or the tree in him. They one or buy a foffer into our car train. I catch on your catch on the day. Into our dear local company, I catch on the company, young dosh, young coho. And a company, I into company, the young coho. Yes, son, party upon the Chawala. A guano, a bapanta, where way. Ain't ye a new market, ye your old market, a pay. Egwana na ye wom sise na ebi no mu wan chancha na woni baby ti. It is akoye new market na. Wo be ye eyi wona. Ye nuanam na ye ma amanam na ya ma wogun chancha no. Wo ba to akọ new market ni. Ba ye ti wa ye hu da wa etu nkofo egum beautiful guma. Wo register ye. Na ma cha da mo we kwasia ne de egwana de ye po. Ye mpo wo botu. Etu ne de ona ne ye sra wan. Ye ya de ye bako. One new market in Fankayan. Wasana young dosh. A one loss one for young cook. Now, Blabash, Yabako, and him. Dama Bodubo show one cock Bodubo show. Now, once in a walk of see Sanko secondary school. Dama Yan Shasha. On a virgin land. No one see a waffle from Famaya. I'm a young man. What's the actual Rapono? I want to go pardon. One show a baby one. Into a one day. Yade ya bako na ya gwa no kwa virgin land no nsi famanya ya sana ka ade yeli ye nya ndisi onya pipu ya nya politics
no also ye MC wona woda assembly na no a eja ye bubuguo ye sie ni na no e fa assembly nim because under local government emma no chiro nyansa wo so akọ school ukura school nim de ne ade a emma no won chiro nyansa tie amu chime mu hododo twa mame de ka asem bi se na brade senia bedu bonsu senior high school e ho no a mambu na ntuanguo na NDC 1 mukwase Sanko senior high school makọ school na se chire pa but sebe yenim se krobia no enyin intunanna o kwa Sanko senior high school no a mo se enkronkron kuma e wo kwan no so ansa wo ko duru school mu ho. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni e-blocks na osisi ye no ebi no kosi wo ho sabra no na agona kwante kro no enru ho ana so okay mami kosi wo ho ama ye akọ yanim no kro no nyini no na akọ to school no enti adanti no mambu bedu bonsu senior high school na mukosi sankore ho sanko senior high school mukosi ye o se je form na kire munyansa mo se mo ko school kuta abodi grata paper mo nim free nyansa fiance na bi nim trim mun ni fiansa ndis mun ni fiansa e bi ni mutrim emma je form ba na mumbu wo no a mukasa bahati chom so mo kankan mo bon mo kankan intino ye si 24 hour economic market amamo ama oton ba nti no meko ne ojene ne o momone na ho bon a wakoko dwara nso akofie no okun kasa ho bon no sa mba na mudi wo mo atem no ene o mo kyerem fie nyansa ma bobo aboadamu a ne yere se benya banabas anan banasco ne yene na di nkomo from Hunter West. He's a communications officer for NPP or Hunter West. But yenti MC, honorable engineer Ebenezer Kodwedu, sana omo friend wo. Yenti no so na.
Me enjoy the area no. Sabe egwano wosia oya ho nan kasa na wo benefit. PWD yendi anoma sebe wona na won bibia anye abanle mo wana de won hwe de area na ke ye ntumo mfa eda foforo ye mfa anye de area ya ono no che de se ya hwe ni ye na obi si de wo de politics wo de ye de worry it is on your politics there ya woda bayin na no ye bosom na ye de akọ obiara nka de sebe orutu wona akọ baby a ehonye
asema ya kan wo address issue ni say PWD se cha ma de masa mu ye stadium na man pedi wa cry say do be mistake we mistake o wo wa no mo safata say yo mo MCs ni DCs no wan ya mo sa na ko fa lobby e da ma binum asabe o mo sem fata MC the person mo ka cha say kwana kwada Johnson nakwada na wo ase wo ka no mo ntie sa na did form na ka kire wo Johnson nakwada na se mo ka no sabe entaso mu nso me ka kra na ka mi su bobi ansase mu ya ka se yansa ni mu Johnson nakwada na yabonya me so mpaye asem endure chire pa. And I was listening to one radio station one crying. I'm also champion this agenda. Yes, you're the national, you're nationwide. You champion this agenda. More be antenda. It form man mo cause one protest because you boost away 50 lockable stores egu from say be 24-hour economy market there. Na the Ghana ha no bibia say me na say bra no nti ekwa enim exactly 7 a.m. and obey African policy lens for APL. Wamo ade wamo nimdie mu no mhuru mu se no mhuru gold board and sensem no efa. So they are calling for review of gold bonds, gold purchasing and pricing mechanism, and a reported $1.7 billion no, and they trading losses here can one seminar into a whole release at the aba. Now gold board crankers and dear no my year. They say budgeta yakinka ya locations, you know, a whooping 133 billion Ghana cedis. And they tell them a gold board say move and to good. Now move be some kwamana and cotton. Gold board, any Bank of Ghana, I will trade the no mudi. I adidada oho. And the Bank of Ghana and make us commission gold board say want to gold and mano. Send a PMMC phone so a brebi abesin cro. Into no want to good. Na just say yemfa so is a car. Ye do Ghana hanasin ama in terms of any unforeseen circumstances biano. Na esika semino e say pump sika ebe economy nimu pass still na your gold as kakokwa say nane a ebetumi abo man Ghana e bia enkonkwaje bosia ne ade ana wakọ bosia boya ma wokra no a wo gold wo see tu gold ha na gold na asset ebetumi adana into cash dey a then yenye ne sa nti ade o mo yededa enti no gold board nso ana nde wo intermediary a o pesa uto gold ne ade na wo Ghana ha ono no so na esefa enti no Bank of Ghana say and to gold e mame Sami Jemfi koton gold, eton gold a waboka. Na baby okobo kani United Arab Emirates, UAE, Dubai, and in Portemum. The entire yana one year the fa bebrebe ne say, yen gold no. When you call amahudo bit say US ni adia. Or more traceability method bi wo ho men kan sa. Come bet you afa so hunu baby a gold no with the free air ba beton dia ma yen. So we free galam say, we free a small scale mining, we free large scale mining na. One more that equipment now to be determined. But Arab for no United Arab Emirates, one more here gold no. Edi ayo muniama. I want to know gold for oil no. You do gold, ekwaje oil. And the back oh my God, my baby abesen chrono. It omo no kwa ni atọ dia mo because omo no traceability omo fa nya adwuma bia. Then some je fi kwa no de kro. O de kwan so o de kontade ye to de ne ye mbo ni selewa. And it's auto gold in 2 cedis for her. Maybe I got 150 pesos. And I say, what share CD dollar equivalence now? Just say, Sammy and Digani ye, Sammy out on gold aboka, or boka susuro. Na answer na sa Gold Board Bank of Ghana, a good idea never cost one. I am a foot to Bank of Ghana for say, Mamma Gold Board and go into that agreement because Gold Board no, you wouldn't say when you made him no, a capital minima ever. Na Bank of Ghana for ntie ana odo mo ko for mu ana ebubo wo mo na APL fon so kasa ene kura no report ahodo eda eye Gold Board for website ya deleting na e dey free wo Dr. Hayford Mensa Ayrakwa eye Director of Research and Partnership ewo APL was also an astute economist o kire ade ewo suapo mu Doc what me kan pe margin
Yeah, it was so I might be so I have a full nachi.
Na bibi aboko.
Oba dia dom bibi aboko eja. Ejuma ye o man wodo any instrument.
Kremoni beka se jazakallahu khairan. Jazakallahu khairan. Ano so ya sedem mu abi ne edima okase no a.
Oh, yeah,
that's right. Look, when the release with the bar and pay the better TV no so with regards to calling for gold balls, a review of gold balls, a year gold purchasing and pricing mechanism. Found $1.7 billion purchase loss. Be announced. Gold your toy yen hoka ya boni adie no. Mo de honkra tadia ba ne mumu susum say ye ne adie. Ni na ye boa mo boa say oman no sabe yankoto gold, enton gold, ensan boka bi mu. Eni yenko school kakra na APL fo enyina so pa ene san.
Yes, Mr. Oman Ghana, answer na yabete gold board no. Na ye wo yen siseye. Ye wo emremu PMMC.
Yeah.
Ana auto gold. E wo Oman di mu. Odane gold ni di mu enti obi wo pe sika foko kawa chain ni rika ho woni ba di oga kwa akoto sanye mai. Na sa abusuafo nyina otuato taxes e wo wonjuma di mu e de ma ban. Enti eno nso no na wo generate sika e ma eboa Oman akohomabo. Na afie twemu e na ye take gold board. Na ye de PMMC for to me everyone sem and na ye de ebika ho a product Accra Bank of Ghana e de 90 gold board here akwa se okwatimi kese pa Oman eba se ubedi gold ho dwa omonkwa na yama won tumi se obetimi edi gold ho dwa
Sure
e wo yintimi enti se juma etesa no yede nyaye kan se yate se IMF ya kan won krata na chese Ghana ato gold aboka 1.7 billion and I said 22 billion Ghana cedis enye sika tetwa sika mu odruka sika yi asipiti ahoro akan wuren etimi di na ye ema no so ema sabe tinamufonya apomoden wonya hoto na ebue sa asipiti ahoro yi nso a ema bu a ewie school titifi obenya bia ye nipa wodan a wonya bi high wonyina benanti the implication no endorse be brain eno ene ya transi ahwe nkrate mu ne ho se proud to nya brother the say you better gold board no all licensed gold small scale buyers and dealers no were operating under the PMMC framework. Now gold board opposition the home say ono na o decide na e dey amaye enenti se ekoba se woduma diemu e kabi esimu ba na sabe ensi se ye prayer ho e ka se enye ye nhuma mu ana ye balance sheet so ena sa aka no ewo ensi se enye se eka no ewo ho ana se kare ni obi ani sa tinyi no engineer eba ni se Bank of Ghana for books mu na ewo ensi se eka bia ba yenko Bank of Ghana ho na ye ni Bank of Ghana koka na mo Bank of Ghana nso wona e wodi sika share won ta se kodi se edwa no bre ma yen tiase se jumadi aye di no wona eyi wo ye ja e wo fie enti abusua ja pade nyina sika nyina ekra no kre
to me
1.3 abusua shia ya abusua wo so wo bayi nani afi sabe osuma ni dwom a enye yi enintinu abusua ja pade nyina wo na wo ye abusua panyi ena abusua panyi apa wo se ko na ko di sa dwuma yi emame ewa abusua tin na wo ko esa ni sa abusua panyi na suma wo ntinu ofa abusua sika abusua ja pade ena ye be suma wo ukoye ni dwumadi a ukodi ye no ampa udi dwumadi ne pepe na mo wo ba no ukoboka enti ukoboka no ana oba ne ebisa o se eka na ukoboye no sabe agudie na ese kona koton bre ye se abusua enti eba ne sen agudie a ukoton a ye ni se agudie nso ehombo pa otumi boka osimo obi ambisa me mo be asemi bisa mo ko bisa abusua panyin ono na abusua gudie ne ye dia senensa sabe entwaso na ye ni mo se abusua japade a Ghana abusua nyina japade se yetumi ni ya enka abusuafo a etik ewa abusua nu ma sabe wo yare abusuafo a emofra etimu a wo hia sika dia ko sukuu emofra ni enyi pempenyi ewo mu a ye hia bi ahwe won enka wotumi di woduma ni ya ye benya mfaso no na yetumi di ahwe abusuafo nyina eninti na yen fra ye frese yen hwehwemu emfa gold board dumadi akodi wo abusua ni di mu na nyina nse yen pesa ochena bi ebi be se asibio
okay
se yantumi anso ano enhu ba bia eka no fi ba ya na yantumi ankyerɛ sɛ wei ɛna nam so ɛna eka no ba ye na wopa sɛ okoka sɛ yemu nkonta na nea ya ne sɛ ɔne abusua so ma no no kyerɛ sɛ me de obi ani me nkontabu afi sɛ abusua panyin no ɛna abusua de agapade sɛ ne nsa eba no sa be na say o ya ye say ye mofra
okay
enti nya epia e ne say e ka ya bono e buru 1.7 billion dollars me ba di ka ka say buru sa
e buru 1.7 billion
TMMC oh yes e bra TMMC e wo hono TMMC etia to the taxes are utia won nyuma diem TMMC any withholding taxes.
Yeah.
And Nakatia Utia Jumedia Udina, they are withholding taxes. But goes for any time. Show audited reports. And say on my discussion one say could Jumedia William Jim. Now Wakoboka. And yes, on mine towards Science Saka. Now you had to how fast or mine and so Yansanka. Na say ebisa
okay
na yetumi etna 15 konwa
all right
na san konwa sie said enye NDC na enye NPP eye Ghana konwa sie na yentumi enhwe kwan be fa so so kai say domestic gold purchase program he said obi na sha ase
oh yes
obi na sha ase e na aban ba ye e na onu ka beto aso
and waboka
enti enya dia obi betimi din say si ne bo say eye na japade ono na agi timu po
dabi
eni say eye Ghana nyina timu po e na wo to aso a na ne ye bisa na ye dibisa
okay doc me twa no ha de ba ma me nwram na me ha de wey observations APR for my year and mohwehwe mu a ejameka say independent research bia and investigations to that matter no na mo so my but bibia ni asabe I was say who observation and also observe ade no a wo san so recommend and number 1 or 2 bi so emma good board through aban no say and APR for so yesu so menim say mo de recommendations be ye ennan and also num and mo de aba I don't know say wo we no we nim de aba say men kan headlines ne keke na abo no to fama mia eno so betumi aboa one
betumi
okay ene yanko enim recommendation here
anytime and it's yes gold of form comprehensive review of gold of purchasing and pricing model
okay
at the moment no yes almost scrutinize aggregator operations and nipa e to gold no e wo ndin mu no yes na omudumadi no ye nyina enyanti ase e was kwan wo fa so e de di tumanu na yes na even all premiums and other costs associated with activities no yes e be say omo license enti ye ho kwan say yetumi ne won edisan common ne di ko yes independent oversight of gold purchasing and pricing
okay
at the moment no as a gold board no ho omu ngonta ma obi anyi o se na se enti oye ni opese oye enti yes establish an independent oversight body obehwe gold board madie so
okay
eno be boa ama yetumi a protect o man sika ani o man job enti say the esuma wa ni say ye discana say on zanti ye cha o se na for ye te wa no abeka say wo kwa ni esu ye ni da bi ye obi a o hwe na obi sa o da ni da ni airport na o tumi say otumi samono ana so search ajo
Okay.
You want to say, we want publication of off-taker agreements. Nipa biara gold board anyone wants to say mona mo de gold no be kwa ma mo bottle gold na brand agreement bi am sign never say who agreement na we yedi kind of statement number yes client yedi enche na emma the activity right to information act no na dey now I want a review of gold board regulatory and commercial rules.
Okay.
And my main government should reconsider whether gold board should concentrate primarily on regulation of the gold trade while appropriately licensed private sector firms, including local and gold dealers and financial institutions, undertake commercial gold trade activities. Okay. At the moment, why any referee and a player? And the referee and player there, how do you NTSC you bit me separate powers, Now on concentrating on licensing regime, na yempe enuma ho a ombe delay in private sector gold trading.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit medium so abrain. And finally, we want separation of strategic reserves from commercial gold trading. Bank of Ghana want strategic reserves. What they say, yeah, they talk good years before. Na ekoba say, originally I want to be back. Yeah, to me, anani. Yeah, can see a separate side you made if it near gold board. Yeah, gold trading. I say, and I say. Omudi dia frafra na say en abuanto ntuma pese okumu you akobe fa banifa na say o dia briwe ni so ye mpenesa
okay
ye pese obia edi ne lane ni na ye se obia adwumadi a ye tumi ehu se na we ye ni
Doc yem we off from discussion we na emfa just a minute emfa enwie yan komo yi enura World Bank report bi so baye na mo chirem say 56.4% of Ghanaians remain in poverty despite recent reported economic gains. So papa inflation about from exchange rate na fiscal discipline no kosonia and the big push bina and go konketenketena and you know what mark be pa and no budwaguo essential abadam sem say it o memu ne World Bank report minyi ni say and this for beka say send omo eto IMF report ho pen say IMF for munim de omo kan minyi ni say we nso one make us no credit because 56.4% of Ghanaians and so mo ahuchiri mo yaro bacho otumi akonya na o de ato screen so amame as an economist no e be yan one say omo kasa despite the reported economic gains I see yenya e wo manyi mo amiti o a minute on this
and then one in fact me no can say and I pay Africa policy then ye issue near a policy brief
okay
on our report now it's titled World Bank Poverty Findings and Africa Policy Lens Ghana Wellbeing Tracker Converging Evidence on Ghana's Household Economy. Now Obakaya made and Africa Policy Lens for it is on a report by a friend of Ghana Wellbeing Tracker. HSA macroeconomics now you see the boy on some running and translate it into a nipa asset namuye.
Okay.
Now you di won komo equity. You know more crack di won komo.
Yeah.
Now World Bank for Eken. I share one report and I share yen Ghana Wellbeing Tracker. And the menu and a daddy a woman. Yet kind say macroeconomic improvement has not sufficiently reached households. And any pana at your many mona. Yes, inflation above from say exchange rate I stabilize CDNF I agina bebrena enya ho faso Number 2 your report said cost of living pressure was a major constraint APA provided adequate data to support that because of living no Bank of Ghana, a World Bank fund, so I highlighted that cost of living is a major issue. Yes, I do want to say employment was an issue. People were employed, but they were not seeing progress. And so on. And so we indicate employment and income remain weak links in the recovery process. And World Bank stated the same thing. At the World Bank, I can say there are regional poverty indicators. While emphasizing there are widening spatial disparities. And that is not different from what APO reported. But you see, acquire APN, you know, Omo Korean say, Niaye can say, Yapasi Gua by any master. Now, Momono, say, we ye with Jumana, the data will always vindicate you.
Okay.
Sa yes, CD, and they are pumping go mining. Yes, bon, the Rukaya, Munimasi, so ye kaya. Omo, but finally, I am a new word, my Becca idea. And Ajubro, Obiadi too. And the Sabi, on my na ye, no. A ye na ye my own. And inti, near World Bank, I can say. A ye set macroeconomic indicators na ye can. Ye de. You best establish it. Now, Momono, some indicators na ye achieve no. It's coming at a cost. A buying asset that expenditure in certain critical areas a bad impact on the lives. Ena, Sabio, what is it? A dollar and say good and all pipeline and issue.
Okay.
A banner, any pana or mine mono. And fast so as we know woman. One time to me.
Doc Martin
is one of the biggest problems.
All right. Young from come away. Second part of it in fancy fridge mu. Mijidi say yamle adom watchina. Ya kuye ya be say wura san komo mu biem. Na ya hwe nia APF fo so mo de eba no. Na de di nkomo yamle adom watchina. Ntima mfa onsi ya. Na mendas why. Look, I mean sure. All right. So Dr. Hayford Mesa Ayrakwa na yene no edi nkomo no. We're Director of Research and Partnership. APL Africa Policy Lens. You going him. And I'm penny sent it to bills baku. I think said 10, 12, but I sent it to 10. I don't but news card no. Na yan share number of bills on penny because bills are Parliament pass. Na mde am man peni wa accent an act na afei ade aka yembra pon ehun intino baku edu ne edika ne Customs Bill 2026, Community Service Bill 2026, Tribunals Bill 2026, Maritime and Related Offences Bill 2026, National Defense University Bill in version 2026, Income Tax Amendment Bill 2026, Energy Sector Levies Amendment Bill 2026, Ghana Cocoa Board Bill 2026, Value Added Tax Amendment Bill 2026, and Excise Bill 2026. Baby, I'm come no ebe jinano 3 Tribunals Bill and a Tribunal Bills 2026. And on come on ye bedi nne. You ko enema bedi fufuro so come on. Baba kai say last month mu, that is July. Last month July ye. Minority a press conference. Yera Alexander Kwame na afanyo marking. E kasai. Na let's more kind me bunu tofa mu e di amount and me bono tofa. So the minority leader led opposition, that is NPP, demanding the deletion and a deletion, yes. So demand the deletion of clause 4 of Emrano Erokoto Parliament say Honumbo Bonfa the tribunals hono. And they were demanding for deletion of clause 4, arguing that creating regional and district tribunals undermines existing high courts and creates a structural rape for political persecution. And the tribunals in the PNDs in Bremo da no. And when they creating the mabo on boys na creating jobs for the boys. It was gonna judge what is one or this ni. We MPP was some qua, yeah, show any mumpo so far as we MPP no. Must I go to prison? Hey, who are you? I'm John Ekufu. Ekufu. Then you are an MPP. Go. What's your name? I'm Rhoda Ado. Ado. Oh, go to jail. I am Ochiramaba AS Bawumia. Bawumia. Good. Saa would be abaya abese kromuma. Nti this tribunal no eye set up yeli creating nyuma mo won ankasa nkrofo woman to me a persecute the opposition party emuma. Nti omo ka say clause 4 nyi femfiri mu yankasa ho ana majority for ankasa e pass here. Abuse of agency. Lawmakers criticize the majority for rushing the bill using certificate of agency which bypassed thorough legislative scrutiny. In the whole ni ebegina ni ane lawyer Evans Osai Bonsu Edi Komo. He's an astute lawyer. Awaye adwuma na chepa. Council reporting me kan Western Diamond TV suni Matthew.
Oh, me so.
Na maybe aboko.
Oh, na me ado me ho ya pa.
Edo nyankropon ase. Na ya da wonso ase se waje penny esa no pani e bekasa. Bye, lo.
Yeah, well, was.
Very well. Enra, man penny ya sent to some 10 bills be parliament pass here. Na number 3, that is the Tribunals Bill 2026 and ye di hun komo and that up here. Ye di afra we. Na me kai say last year last month NPP amayoko no press conference na won mo pose clause 4 say yen deleting free a bill na ye pass no emu yankasa ho because omo no say eno na betumi aboa wo mo so nia omo trim po mo de pass bill no na be bia me de pa na pemini obedi komo ne say abuse of agency. Lawmakers like yourself criticized the majority for rushing the bill using a certificate of agency which bypassed thorough legislative scrutiny. Law that make us tribunals bill and idea INTS and pay you know aiding komoyi cheche mu kakra.
So yani can share the genesis of the tribunal.
Okay.
About tribunal, although Article 126, I think of the 1992 Constitution, and Article 142 of the same Constitution, it talks about our tribunal system.
Okay.
Now, tribunal system will do concurrent original jurisdiction with the High Court over specific economic and criminal offenses. It be a time on farm where there is serious fraud, and then the money may be a bit more year crime a whole. Most often be a ministers and then ade. Now, BBI work current jurisdiction with the High Court. That means that the High Court did me a piano, tribunal no so 8 million. Now, the genesis of the tribunal now at the time of the buy no. Now, your friend said, or tribunal now, because the tennis tribunal be good when you pay for. Then my sentence say, any probably for death near the adema, at the home better or minus. And Tinipa be brave, Guamukum for be a life. In the tribunal, most often a decision at the banner, and a life and a death. It is a honor a cancer papa, a friend or tribunal, and a not just a bushani in our issue. Because Obi anyone who tribunal, and meet my castle or cockranya, and it did mobile. And see a bay who beda on my whistle. And see a black constitutional review committee, no more young Majumano, or may I say any tribunal, and film. I come more recommendation on the buyer. Because the attorney said, Sir, any High Court work or current jurisdiction, let's hope he said court on Isha. I didn't know me High Court in the being account.
Okay.
Said the Akufuado Ebabayeno. Because His Excellency the former President Akufuado, ABB Circuit Court in the BB and the District Court in the account. And High Court no crowd the crack account. In his office a work or current jurisdiction with the High Court. I didn't know to the High Court name also person. Notwithstanding as I walk the 1992 Constitution, Ubetima Mani name one. Emfa ehun emfa mre enipa.
Okay.
Because ehuna tribunal the toss no other park or check video ni nyina. I hereby sentence you to death. I hereby sentence you to 25. The tribunal hereby sentence you. And a tribunal no. judge baako na ade na tena ho ana wo de layman because the history no sana etie but to the constitution na it could either be laymen or lawyers.
Okay.
Ubetimi the laymen atena ho and also ubetimi the lawyers. Enti efi tete bani na omo lawyers na ka judges no omo the laymen. Enti ubehu ane se ebi a judge baako pene e di nipa 4 aka no ho. Enti se nipa 4 no omo na de ombeka akyere judge no ade ye adwuma.
Omo nyamra nimfo.
Omo nyamra nimfo tete de omo do se omo nyamra nimfo.
Okay.
Enti do behu ne se ekoba se judge no the sentence bi ba odo o guide wo but won se de do no aka kyere judge no. Ejimfa ne se mo na maye bone wuntumi radio na ana Western Diamond na maye bone a ye de ukogina ho no ma nipa 4 no ne ombeka bia no omunyaka no omunyaka sa hereby sentence you na judge ne de the sentence na to bia now ras na ban ne say edientina one constitutional review si yenyim film na so president system me the tribunal no ebeba 2 Saudi tribunal na eba edientina yentimi anyam ready say tribunal no obetry say obema neutral persons bi mpo na nke ebia ene o ma point laymen na ebekwa akoka no ho because the point is president na ebe point one ne nkrofo because president ne so obe point regional no na district ne dem say wajama judiciary no say chief justice was saying I'm so already act now, but me I better me mind there information me tia na ekoso no. Enti se kobasa appointment ni laymen no. Party na nkasa na ebe point ni laymen akoko omo ho ama matret na ho no ma. It means that say all the tribunals na ebe establish or court including region and district ni nyina no. Ebe full of a political party being crofo. Na do makugu ho.
Hey!
Atentre ne so na yepe.
Wow.
Kobasa na anti justice ben and the very na hine for na ebe try wo because the point is a bit me about say MPP as a political party ya de nkro for kwa kugina ho and opposition party bi akọ ade o mako face court na ebi o munya pepepe ye sabre ya nipa nya gidie wo ye court system no mu no e bit me so aba say NDC so bit me free so na ban bi aba no so do mo ko tribunal ho na say tribunal no wa fele ho wetin nkrofo nko a nti de be ko ne abo wa asemagu. The next thing enso e betimi asan akoso ne say sabre ya ode nkrofo be ba na ebe ma nkrofo adwuma bi amomaye ba ada political parties na enya ma ban mu no e kwan ben na ebe fa so mo nkrofo so be hye tribunal obi eno so ye because laymen e kan ho anomone enti looking at it no the constitutional review committee no do e wo some the recommendation bi ba aban pa obefa aban pa onfa e de ne kan wo mo antom ko yi tribunal ni film na de empa so ntina His Excellency John Dramani Mahama can say yenko review constitution no there's a Ghana for nyina etieti o ma mo bia se yenyi sa tribunal ni mfiri hode a e de ntina watu din tribunal and also a question I was say yebisa no ade ntina wantu din say e bia obeba Takoradi mobro no minim bebre din but obeba Takoradi won say high court ni bi lacking e wo konkuro ni bi district ni bi no high court ni ho e de ntina wa mie bi no anya na high court so e wo ha na say e bia obeba Kumasi na beba afida kwa bre obeba na high court ni kode ade ntina o mie say high court e wo kode name auto din tribunal eti tribunal na debe history no person kofa ba na soja for Rawlins's regime no person ko to din ana constitution na ka tribunal at that time soja for na omo penso ye de 1992 constitution and so omo to din tribunal e din tin na ye democracy so ye to din tribunal we how amount for fees but let me assure you whatever rush be omo de afam e de akosan bill no oman to omobo ama committee stage 1 when ama parliament amoma bobo no mo dey Russia ban. Let me tell you the day MPP wins power that tribunal obitwam enya adwuma bi obitwam enti there was say omuhu ni say Edientina, a huna epetaman for son, what a tribunal, a cofa history in the waba. Tribunal way sentencing nipa be for kumfo, a son, some nipa, wuna nipa, laymen now, mobabidiasa, and Edientina President Mahama by law school, Numa say, Obia be a lawyer. Inti sa lawyer for na ye training woman no adentina yentimi mfa omumu metna ho na still yes akofa laymen do ma betna ho first no tribunal na de ma mu bi ni wo hwe the genesis and the history of the tribunal na samre na lawyer for no so samre na ye court no so ana yes na yentete tribunal na tribunal no eni asem eni lawyer for adosu bebre eni yenya court ni bebre enti court ni sha no ane sa odi bi beka ho eni so na high court ewo ebia adun Kumasi ana Takoradi fie nkwa na bi wa o kota Takoradi nkura na se sebe nkura kese kakra na ebe Takoradi na adenti na wonti another high court ho nenso upesa utudin regional tribunal
eno na council waka because ubaye here High Court back when I made a minimum Kuma High Court no de Kuma no and I made a minimum ya can the district court and magistrate court in Sancton smaller
Ubetima Bomo district ni bidding ama mehu a ubonse high court ni o adentina umbi another high court o because Obeko Takoradi a lot of district except Takoradi aseno ebi kura wunya high court kura mienu intaten na untu din high court na oma expert or ye judge and now because bebre na wi omunsu nya adwuma etubetima bi high court nko e ko be se 20 ewo district ewo Takoradi no be 20 esa wo ebia another regional capital na wasan be ewo nti ye fa 16 regions no and then the district na be 2020 kura for 20 times 16 you ubetime with the number of high court ye benya na say on a high court no with the same jurisdiction there adentina still O2 the regional tribunal na ntimi nka say another high court ye bi omo agenda omo this regional tribunal na person omo de ye either say mimitri mu pono either say ebi aban ni beji sika bi no adwane na okwa sa regional tribunal wa fere ho nti wo de ne kokogina ho no ma na ne nkrofo ye gya no nti ye hye da point mo sa mumu ye sa adwumadi we mai ana say o de sa ayi ni be hunu na opposition bi me botaye pa me hu ne say omo de ana say the third botaye sa ne ma me nsa we mu ba ko the third one say o de create enipa ma na lawyer for bi ne nkrofo bi a office omuni omadwuma wo mo ayi to create bi ama.
All right, so council you be say asempetia asem so abon to fa treatment ya say adwuma ntino ya be say be how bebrebe but maybe say bone be na yen as omanma me obi ka say me yatimamuni me yatimamuni sabi me fro bi me anhye na me betra man mu me nye tukotena ni me ye oman ba me ye a civilian me te oman me ye citizen of this country. Intino sabi bone be na me a me gina ye koto abama aban we ba ye no sabi bone be na ma yintia sanyo mai na koso na me de ho yawo na so ye ka bia no a enko be bia yi mo na me ya lawyer fo no se emra no ye o mu mienu di a se wan di tifo de o ma tetera to wo ene wo man na nka samra pon no a afi apema hankunu de okunu mienu ye tetere ye no so a esa mo ka tere ye tifi a ye ha dodo said the ecoso no ndc by the ecoso no yantias ye bibia ma bia no enya mmra na mo yenso mo yen hunu hwe e wo manim no
yo me da say ye nyina ye be bia dance say ndc to mrade ana mo de eje tumi efri Ghana for the Ghana for koto ababum e de ma om baby okura di tu hunu na manfo at the end of the day as we declare say ye winning na ye declare omu winner enti no mama super majority nti bana ye kana fokoto ye aye ma omunya parliament bebrebe no empo meme kan che ose MPP oto abama na maninya super majority wa parliament because o maninya super majority wa parliament or abuse power na ye de amano
sure
enu bi na Ghana for de amano ama NDC abuse power no yete ha market uso ba be 24-hour market aya dempa edi entina yesi market ni bi dada pa camera ekoto enchi awonwi ese ekufuado esi market fekete o ma grade so a obi de akwa akomia market na pampe madwiri ni nyina egu ese obesi 24-hour
market. That 24-hour market, no boss or down, so your mama should be able to make 24-hour market. At the end, I within 2 years, I buy any bit media we at 24-hour market. I could be the order done. So almost destroy already existing market to put up another market. Is a sensible way, stupidity way. Any pabene bias I do, or search that way as I answer bene womb. As a young taxpayers' money, yet you see can you see market in India, my
You have just 1 minute remaining. You
okay. Okay.
You talk now.
The market, not taxpayers, and not obedient mean come from them.
Okay.
Obedient mean you got power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupt absolutely.
Okay.
And here the 2 million more mama na and the Domo Pepiano, I made them fitting better videos, no idea, no, I could do proverbs. As a man in country and quasia, for the Bible say, or form of quasia. If you are not away in that day, because Obian control, Obia, when you say a marano, yet 2 million more mamma nabros into or Cassan we actually, and Nipa Abra, Wawa just to say Sicano, Afa, Ayra, says Sicano, Utimu 5 billion, every more, or the another Nyawaka. 5 billion, 1.7 million dollars, and Sicana fine. The law on causing financial loss to the state, and interest will be what we can.
You okay? Okay. I'm fine. Community, I think, sir. I was say, you know, law, it didn't come yami yard much na etwaso. Say, you need to come much na yami yaduma na yana etwaso. Madam for be I know what kind news na. What kind news na? No, what shy osudoku. Was it Shasukudo, Shadoku, Sha, or else it was a form of fan chairman. Oh no, so didn't ask him. It was a form of fan chairman, you know, or Nisa Kudoku, Shadu, good Dokusa. I know the way you know, see, Busha from Fantan, yeah, Fancho. Head at the chow. Here's ye. I tell my John pay Minia Battery. Is your or Prisia, and the woody boss is some war. The boss is some appreciate. All right, so yo, me akwe is here BBI is settled into no yen komono ewo enra some officials been make us say NPP ma ekwo file wo mo nominations no mo form some pick here no o mo de koye no ma feel bibia ana mo de akwa come mpanimfo number 2 ma me release on the buy somewhere 21st and 22nd no my release no down on the buy vet and I think say 30th of this month ekopem 3rd of next month say unya we no mama akabeme de pa na yen hwe vetting date no but file no de omogu so mo file na enra yewra wacheja akoko file ye mama me visa commission so eko file ne de enwetin so no Mia, my boss, Richard Anyagba, my own boss, Honorable Richard Anyagba, Communications Director for the party, and they first vice Dibreno, Obias one wana, Yadeno Air Chrono, and they also file the Enra. So, mention vet, no, vet in Abuminim very well, but vet, I think, say a year. 30th to 3rd of October, 3rd September, and I'm by vet, no. Now can me pay date no release no buy no at the amount. My mention okay. To my the national officers elections blah 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 blah. So 50 and mafa for the part of election. I think I don't know what's here pa. I don't know what's here pa. Ha baby. So ni the file no na was runner. So completed nominations forms will commence tomorrow 23rd August blah 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 to Saturday 29th. So after filing and there was a vetting of nominees. Following the close of filing, nominees will be vetted by the duly constituted vetting committee from Monday 31st August to Thursday 3rd September. Into 31st August national chairpersons general secretary and a national treasurer and you be vet to 1st September national first vice and what I'm a boss Richard Anyagba you be vet the akane the national organizers near the now to one na you go show video no enra Richard Ahiagba, the incoming National First Vice Chair for the new Patriotic Party. But finally, we no wakasaye na mihuse na inyenya egunukom inyenya unya na wonya inyenya egunukom say tumi fufuro bia ni baby obetumi abesoro no so wakasaye wo say yes be ma na ekasaye nyente Richard Ahiagba kakra na ayamba.
Ahiagba has just filed. He is the director of communications for the party. He wants to go as first vice chairman of the party. Mr. Ahiagba, I was interested in what you've been saying, the fact that the party and power must benefit the grassroots who give you the power. Why is that so important to you in this election?
It's absolutely important, and that is the only thing that matters. This building we are standing on, the only thing that holds it up is the foundation. And if you are minded for the building to continue to stand, you must tend the foundation. The MPP wants to win, and if we want to continue to win, we must tend to our grassroots. That's where the victory comes from, and that's where the victory will continue to come from. We must nurture them, we must support them, resource and empower them to continue to bring the victory.
You are going against 12 other people, 13 in all in that race. What should we expect in your campaign if you go through the vetting?
Well, we'll continue to engage with our party. I don't see one person, I don't see two persons, I don't see who is contesting. I focus on the party. The party is who I'm engaged with, and the party understands that they want their party to win. And if their party must win, we must change the way we do business. The top-down, bottom approach will not work. The party wants a bottom-up approach, and that's what we'll give them. And I think that when this message gets across, as it has gotten across the northern region, NOT coming into Eastern.
I guess that is what you push in the next election period, that you should do a bottom-up approach.
A bottom-up approach is the natural way of any grassroots political party organization, and the MPP will get back to that. And if we get back to that, that will be our winning formula.
Thank you so much, Mr. Richard Ahiagba. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very kindly.
And there you have him, with a number of party supporters behind him who are giving him their support, hoping that they'll go through the vetting process and they will become victorious. Anyone who wants to share a word with me, what's your...
Ahiagba is winning. He's winning. So no challenger, no contender.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's the team. You have a number of...
Voters need representation. We are going to vote for Richard Ahiagba to become the National First Vice Chairman come 3rd October in Kumasi. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And those are some supporters. We can see
one MPP, one direction, and one voice. Be alert.
Thank you. And you see the supporters, a number of them here at the background waiting for him to come. Up next would be Hawa Kumsin, and those are her supporters there waiting for her. Together, all mixed up with Richard Ahiagba supporters. The beauty of the contest of the filing process here at the NPP headquarters. And Hawa Kumsin will file. After her, other people would also be filing. James Savaji will keep you updated on what is transpiring here at the NPP headquarters as far as the National Executive Election. Mr. Ahiagba has just filed. He is the director of communications for the party. He wants to go as first vice chairman.
And I feel my teeth in my bony ye. Never born Richard Ahiagba. Richard Ahiagba. And when I found out what ye, it's a friend now, crow, or your NPP ni. Now, oh, boy, you are Richard Ahiagba. Ni Dean said, and near Bonoa, Richard Ahiagba. Such a fantastic, incontrovertible, and I brought from you free, Chris Labibo at him. Just say, to me, fan to 2 biaho. Incontrovertible, an indefatigable, and workaholic communications officer. And they, and I know I can't send me, yeah. Party of an MPP party, no, and do baby ono. Munjan your memu, MPP Munjan your memu, na enya fe, mo bien your party no some fast. A whole communication director, you two bank so you pick up way, and ya never see to my one thing, but hey, yeah, Richard Ahiagba said it on TV. Pick up and say, oh, pick up way, na what the asra communication directors on war regional base, no. Akumpu. It's near Wabem, and so near Wabem. Oh, nti enda na so no ba first vice a sa no mani na no obe propose the man penifo na aye na aboa party grassroots no hu hia yen mama me ni komo we ni enfa komo ni wie enda no pay yewra kwame prempe air spice obe national organizer for NPP and minim say am ya aduma I think say Saturday no be filing it there senior report me ka Western Diamond TV ne wuntumi radio matching o
media amajo so
na boko de
nyame adum bibia boko
very well na atmosphere ne te say ema wo ebra wo kofa wo form wo file nyoma te say o feel ni ade a wo gibere so boko file ni ade na no atmosphere ne te say
oh bibia e kama bibia da na kwem yakwa pro kakra you say a breaky by filing on bibia da na kwem I think say it's a very exciting times.
Oh, okay.
For me, for the party, and for the entire MPP. So,
okay, very well. And a problem more no. I mean, say about we delegates and about 3rd October. Yami aduma about the Ashanti region. And what come in a delegate and so add the mayor campaign because why you do my some part in your mind as the former deputy CEO Emma PPA. Public Procurement Authority. Delegate necessary.
Oh, I think the delegate media. The Omoshane Omo ni swadi no betima bo modern na yetimi aba abemu 2028 na yabaje Ghana for because the way NDC for say o minor the way Omo fum sika the way Omo chantro the way Omo prepare the way normal bebo Ghana mo so Omo nye na no my boy and one or mobile no the delegates now no new beer what this one or back section in same move a kind of a first one with me aboa na yaba bemu in 2028 and that is the delegates media make call mo na so make kwa pro do mo hwehwa no
okay
the delegates no with me aboa na Dr. Baumia et me abe president 2028 na ya form the next government in 2029. The delegates now don't think no.
Okay.
Tell me at the organizational front no. I want you to be able to me as a party ni na a normal idea juma akoye na yesika firm so no as ni ye na security firm as ni na etimi abobo ye ho 2028.
Sane wa kan no organizational front no omu hia obi ti se wo a obetumi die ni mu ahye party ni ye and yes you are reshimo omu se obetumi aye sadwuma no pa but o hye adwuma kase sei ya ade na ye wa ho toso a o kire mu se eno nti obetumi elidi yen na ye nso etumi ageka ye ho abom ye ni akwaje tumi na free NDC busuefo eyinsem
I think say party the edri nimdifo bebreo.
Okay.
Nti ebe nimdia ye laki nimdia.
Sure.
Okay 2024 so ye boy homodin ya wa kan dey fam. Sika promise ye boy homodin na the etosini no emphasis do be kind of planning. A strategic plan. O de ba ka se nhihye ya se o hihye ansa no wa ye no ma. Nti no ne here obi a or strategic obi a all proven record in terms of delivering strategic goals. And no na me call around na many delegates needing koma na me come in say me natural mom say ampa o ye be ma o betumi a kire say o be hihye no ma yi o ye be ma o de no ma tutu akwam na make sure say enka eda kakra bi me koto aba ansa na atata kan ho we go 2024 even the previous year 2020 no be be kechire na say no me plan say say no ma center say what the operational plan I normal be from afie be sinu ayako ni nyane be she pepe na part no bi ani adekowe si obi ani so from polling station eba electoral area eba constituency eba region eba national ni stakeholders o maka nyina all the range yidnim anoma say need to be in 2028 because I hope let's say obesi time na say one year or plan year na say started dancing na free na way plan here na no really to see into yebesi dan there ye planning ye prepare for 2028 no ese ye ma ye plan ye nhyehyɛ a de be adwuma no edimu na part no bi ehu na sodie a eso ye ne boa me we ni 2028 ye de saa de ne hyɛ ase a eno ene betimi akɔsɛ okay ye wo plan yi de ye wo nhyehyɛ da we de ye mpɛ ye mboaboa ye ho na ye mpɛ akade ne no ma beka ho na ye banbo security nso no ye nhye kena na social media ne ho company ba ye nhye mu kena ansa ne wi a ya start aboaboa ye ho ano na ye ho a ye boboa no de mi ne ye start free form me timi ka bebre no radio so me kwa me delegate no channel ma bebre
sure
ba said ye nyina ni mu no wo kwa ko anye uno ma nyina na se o de to abontin ma but the new can say e start planning ne ya start aboa ye ho ni wi a ya start aboaboa ye ho ano wo form ya start free polling station na de abasoro ya adwuma akosi 2028 yen tenase my time no be so ansa na ta say no ma
okay
e be start form that start in them
national organizer no enipa nwotwe e na mu na mafa forms no na we de emfa no mfa nwie kra yewura Daniel ni kwate Tetos Glover former deputy transport minister obey Greater Accra regional minister na ohwe no a Salam Mustafa no ye national youth organizer and ono so ewure mu and yourself Kwame Prempe ugine mu Archibald ze quality gamo Emmanuel Kosi Boja eno etinso no Nana Kojo Ejie Yabua Daniel Ejeni Mboaten Ali Mega Halidu se me yu firi mu a ensenya ananso ya akai wana ye wo fie se we die ma ha na man keka mu yo betumi yi ma hwewo ay no bepese e beka bibi kakra fa na me no wawie
me wo gidie e wa kokuduro e o enidaso e wo mi mu
okay
na me nim se me ni swadi no a me wo no me ne party for din koma omujitum yuma me kwa pray
okay
me nka obi an ho asem me sema me fi se me ba e be boa party hu se na meka say ye asimasi say ye obintin omuso namnom so ye omo campaign omuso nka omo nsem enkyere party for na me de bigidi no wa rehemu say enkoma me ne party for di enkoma me ne delegates ne di enkoma me ne party impenifor di no wa rehemu say omo bejimatum because and this what did not me want any experience me want bidia easy say opese o solve problem the kind so to identify problem now so to me break it down problem who the root causes na many party impenifor any party delegates any party for me na din koma do mo kan say ampa engineer kwa me practice so engineer ampa what break it down I'll find the problem. What was I saying? We know, say the count is ampa. You know, say na. If you say here, I'm a session of see. Now, what you break it down the problem, you know. I say, and now the solution, no, so they can.
Okay.
And the way many parties voting come, the way meeting church, or my normal uncle, and normal no go for home. Who can be to say good TV, not party for a but me nabotre, a church of Marseille. The entire who here, but in room, none why acquire and uncle ye because you are ye. But he say, yeah, I'm the pa, Milia, and somehow okay, dear. You said you want to be to my, you so bit my boy. Not even the near free say a chair, the if I say the crown, the way I can, and not say, oh, dear, oh, and it's what different. Now, more queen, which me a boy, I made the partner this year. The man make her and say, as soon as you are now been clean Kobe. In na party for obianka no kotono on kanasem na yenhwe the party for bagina tum ne mfa ne mbra na yemboa party na me de minim se ani so ade hu na me woni nim de a me wo enu adwuma hodo amaya ma party no and even in my private life the experience I me want politics say be enye Ghana hanko na me my politics I do am on ne even Africa hakra no time na Liberia for koto maba in 2017 collation me na me di mu akoten ya me koye ma ho mo enti party for them say experience ne
okay
India me will be
very well
enti no and am dey beboa
sure
na pempempi ya na secret ni to actually and so me party for afam master strong me kwan e betumi afa so agina ye na so eno and a boy. You can't cook out beyond one seven go be and I hope to be also number of Bobby. Obian in the campaign, Obian said that this will be actually good tonight. I mean, say, the me one party for the Jatu, Momoda Juma.
Melasa no pay, you are crampempe na your queen mono. Yankupon, yes, Obeka Hona, Aproba Obo Nano, or show Suma Bonibian to war, a brand susua. After filing over converting the bomb pass over passing through successfully na 3rd October no yaka kotwaba and Kwame Prempe national organizer and koma wa ye na ne bedo nyakopon asinti erubesia every premier sanfro why
me amedase yami travel
inshallah
shall be bye
bye yara Kwame Prempe Kaneno deputy CEO Emma Public Procurement Authority and they were part national organizer the brand say obetumi ADA itinana B L court first vice and on no person be sure but first vice say the oboa Richard Ahangba all the way on no cro abrana was say
Ochema
ka ye campaign mame abra ye campaign mame
eba na ye kwakwoto national na me can say the NPP is at a crossroads.
Okay.
So we believe in the delegates now Mokoto Abane say they know who a competent leader is.
Okay.
And they know the people that we can entrust the future of the New Patriotic Party into the
Allah, brofo.
Okay.
Who call university bank Logo no. Me try.
Yes, serious.
But that's a brofuna. Me trust me you admission.
Admission.
Okay, brofuna edempa.
Edemo home. E kind dem.
Yagasa.
Enti make an say. Ebusua bia mu ye be si hine ni etu hine a ye wo momu ye. Ena political party BT said the New Patriotic Party so ye we tu ahine ni esi ahine fo a ye fro wo mu delegates.
Sure.
And the delegates, they are not just ordinary people. They are learned people. Before answer no be casting votes, upper leader bino. No why investigations was say we or your leader. Our qualities of leadership. Obey to me abua because the political party that they are building, no, they are not building only for this generation, but for future generations. So musubi abenyason faso. They are not building it for omunchiri mankwanso. Omo building for memuni na. Because political party won't mean for policies and for man. You try Obama sa political party na. Ne yanka samponi empempuntu. You understand? So the New Patriotic Party historically and currently send you womo no. Womu etume the policies at the bar. Eboa or memuni na. Enti say ye kopa mpenimfo nso ebedi search political party anymore. Now say ye power competent leaders. So ye entrust that into the hands of the delegates. Nyame ya adoma mu koto aba ni pom den bebe bia no. Ye be hu ni so they are capable. And unti no mo power no. So we are wishing all the candidates all the best. We wish them all the best. Say wo kona ukodi nkunimu a uti na ye we ni nkunimu nso a eno nkyere se ye mpew.
Okay.
Udi nkunimu a ye pew.
Yeah.
We ni nkunimu so a ye da so pew.
Edwuma of
party. Ebia na ye weewu no. Wa ho den no mprempren edwuma ye pese obey wa ho ni nu wo. Unompe mu nya din. Eno nti ye se kon kakra na san bra. Wo ko election you should understand what election is all about. You know so election am ko idea either I win or I lose.
I lose, yeah.
Inti nya obenya bia no wasom saa. And in fact sabre you know ye mo MPP for abaso something is going on. I don't know so once we realize here omo campaign no mo ye no enye date o.
Yeah. National Officers Election Committee e power mo penfo no Frederick ya opare ansada no baka samo bia ko bo bia din and abna say na wokenya mementi so bi kaka safi bi mpa che no.
Oh yes,
obi aye campaign underground kama
into won say senior presidential one no eye date no how do you call it flag bearer one eye date na we do we atam na we can say na we to we humpian it's easy obi ani di obi atam election aya call from the friend saying even though ebi akọ by enti so obi akọchi nkontiba na menti ase and I won't start trend no.
Yeah.
Election a woman original near the nyina no. So far, woman police case bia. Amanyoko etumi akọ election obi anko police station obi empeja ballot box yamfa abolos bi anko police stations ahodo omo wie sanso koye demonstration a peaceful ebi sida enti omo fa ne san fa nko ya hwe ni musa national no so no ebetumi aye peaceful
but abna despite say a tie so a obi anim say fidie we dey link to the NPP no na ensem kyerefo ankasa ye yeduma no yendi nkomo mfa this we ho hia me pa national chairperson no dibere no omo ye enum ba ku bia no menim so betumi aboam ne hunu de obetumi menkasa bia kan obetumi bad ne obetumi aye ma de na efe because omo ina so edi party ne mu pen Polafoko John Buedu Boache Jakon Same Crab na isi abena de jubo isa ko nka ho bia wunti no foyi Polafoko John Buedu Boache Jakon Same Crab o hwa hwan na oh yeah because delegate nso omuso ehwe yenyo ana mu tie yen discussion na o bepes abena kan we dia menhwe se we betuma yedwuma na mpa onimpa but o tie wa no asemansa Polafoko John Buedu Same Crab na Boache Jakon mana o sha ahincha no edishana babu party no
okay medasi I think say omodoso
tuko ni mane
men can people
anya John Buedu
men can people say we and a delegate nkoto abama no I don't want to decide for the delegate
okay chawadin no sha babu
because me no as a youth meti efidie so na meye medjuma no medine die sronko bi ma delegate no ochema
yeah
NPP bo opposition yo muka so ye be election ye be no from bottom to top ye na se delegate ka se ye aba ne ye nto a mo flag bearer no munya chairman na mo hwehwe munya secretary you understand inte medine die sronko bi e de ma delegate for no say wo mutin wuye they make a lot of research. They follow people. They monitor them to make sure say
abena.
No.
Abena delegate no omo me decide. Me no me ne delegate. Yes I'm sure for.
Ochema ena make say
Polafoko
me eni dia me de ma delegate for no.
To be jam delegate for no.
Yes, because me ni mu say me nka say delegate ko choose way. You understand?
No. O dey for delegate ne to nchen.
Me the nchen we are talking about national election of the new patriotic party.
Independent research awaye e obi ahon no. Enipa no mu chairmanship race no. Benedict Wes akwa inu efiri mu.
Benedict Wes akwa inu efiri. But impenifo ya wabobo so yi. Wo mo aso fa metime follow wo mo campaign kakra. Yera Polafoko ni yera John Buedu. Me follow wo mo me hu wo mo nkoma wo mo edie. Impenifo ina nkomodie mu no. Ultimately said they are ready to work for the party.
When you're ready to body. First vice
so me catcher I was say I'm leaving that decision for the delegates because me jiwomudi and I respect them.
Okay.
What you say? What was the delegates omuye dede wokroma?
Dabi.
Omunye dede ba cool chop. Ya monitor. Be wan say yes we ya na ye beto abama no. Ya kwakoye a primaries how do you call it? Flag bearership primaries no. Ye hu sene ebinom e behave ye wokroma say. O na me wini na wey obi a ye de no kwaya wontumi anya 50%. Wontumi anya say. Ema nipa no ne dia isi ebe kan so say ni wonya ye nkro no obi ko gina baby kan say nyesa na wonya ye ema ye to ho ye dede na delegate no omo tekọ na ho na wo mu tie at the end of the day no omo koto abama nipa obetumi edi party nenim na wo se yetumi edi oman Ghana enim
yeah
so we are leaving it to them me pesa mebodin
say one person be ko die me ja ho na nka pesa me say Richard Ahiagba obetumi enwi wo side a
so Richard Ahiagba betumi enwi as for that one I would say Richard Ahiagba he has been the communications
and
director
he is, yeah.
For now Odaso ye until say beto aba on the 3rd October no Odaso ye communications director for the new patriotic party nationally and Timeka so our experience no and no okọ file ni we no wutie ni nsama work me wogide wonu mu say position ye the man obetumi aye so far no me share
yes me dasi bebre
omo mo stand for that position na
yes
ono na asa ni mu ye du kakra ma me
Medasi bebre.
Mo du kakra.
Medasi bebre.
Ano fe wa say, why you say what to won le ahye me nu.
David say, ye adwuma ne ye. Nti no Richard ahia.
But decision do draw na nkasa no. Me je mo de ma delegate. Me say delegate for ne de. Me mfa wo mo ntutu wo mo ase. Me bu delegate for pa. Because they decide for the party.
Okay. Richard ahia be from what? Be from around by 10. Me tell video dey ascend no. Maka say me nya ba we. But how we ti dey. Oba Western region enche. Oba memo why I when we kushia no. Ahia ba will be here in the Western region. My boss, I salute. Abra, mine are very good, sir.
Say ebubeni atibeshia.
Let's go say. Catch your Richard Ahia no. Masa. The money here no hey just get am try.
Ntiro Richard Ahia ba. Da be no beba no.
Okay, see no we Great Accra we Eastern. Into no obefa ya no have me say enche.
Okay. Na matter say weekend is so the woman king Jennifer Oforowa Queen.
Our Saturday.
Our Saturday. Wa marantem. Na me class. Oh sir.
Oh so between on so no support JFK.
And ya menko
communications team for JFK no.
Oh okay.
Oka ho.
Oh okay.
Nti JFK an kasa beba akọ Western North to me room Western region.
And na chine ya.
Nti Saturday beba o me proud notice na ye hunu say beba studio na management nhwe na omunye ho arrange.
Nti nyame ya adom aye wa ha. Saturday me kra me nya nko bebia.
Me show it yama.
Me man so mechi mama. I want to meet my mom.
Oh
yeah.
Is she your mom?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I want to meet her.
Ushia
also na kukudro no okra no.
Oh yes.
Sa pepepe. Misuansua no. Otu ani metim. Enti ami adom Saturday in class no doc me dia chew.
Ya go enimu e.
Ochema me da say I'm saying no pay you didn't come over and a BF 24-hour economy market ababa Hunter West market ya ye we ya see ya pese ye demolish you say ye bubu ni na e de egu for mo adenti a ye ba be see 24-hour economy market eno no e wo ho no ye bedi hu nkomo na no pay sanso eno ada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obomodian de nsa e de share bills bi ase e wo omanyimu na bills no wo sha na eye 9 parliament agiatum enti sesi a President John Dramani Mahama so etumi ede ne nsa hyase ama enya bill biem ababaye acta yede beye adwuma. Now I want to single out the tribunals bill and president ede ne nsa ede hyase na wode ne nsa hyase no no provide amano kwan say take the legal effect ano no hyase aye adwuma free ne ye eko ba be ye adwuma enti no ma ye ho kwan na kire say yetumi the regional and district tribunals the abeka Ghana ye judicial framework no ho ewo ha na yebeka say regional tribunals and as tribunals no we ni ye di kan ayenye bia na yenye nkoda ya besua bi na Gen-Z's na omunsu etie yen. This was the first time regional tribunals and as tribunals eba beka Ghana ye kase ye di babedi esem e wo Ghana ye ka tribunals na as far as Ghana is concerned ehun no akwako ye wo complicated history kakra. Because that is during the PNDC era no na public tribunals no we were operating it alongside with your ordinary courts no na wo mo botaye pan so ene se ye be hye se cases I do court no e betumi aye ntentam nipa benya access to how do we call it justice and ntentam now so I think along the line no enoma bebre ebebubo mu na independence na e was ejina ese ye content kro obi anfa no nko for mu a lawyer for no judge for ye wo madwuma pepepe no edru baby no ebesesan adentia amanyofo do mu ekowre mu edru baby no na cases no crampo no ye ne intentam ye mfa the due process no so chema ye do asem akoso wo chema akobokro no yenye nhwehwemu no yenye ne ntentam ye hwe weni ma ye se wo ye MPP ni ye ne ntentam I sentence you to a death na ye do ko ye na nano mu a sa bre na wom enimu no ye ken bo de ye nka ne yie omunim ye omunim the effect a public tribunals. That time it was public.
Yeah.
Edu baby abesesano. Ebe ye no regional tribunals. And I think 1993 and I ND under the Fourth Republic. And no ewo honom.
To me.
What's and your judicial system no more. Ya jatum se no cresa a tribunals eni ho biem. Ye republic ebe ye no regional and a district eni ho biem. Mampeni so sanso di babiem.
Sure.
Okay. Ochemame enra me hu se mampani ede ne nsa hye nkrata na se agya to mewie no medwen hudi na nsam bi ba metirim na mesi we ma me njote ne down na ade achi me remfi na metumi ebisa ede na kire se tribunal se ayasan edi ebe ye independence ebegina content chronic sefatas ejina no because enne me will be some make us a judiciary no crampo no a constitution ne ka say it's an independent body no and shada enye independent because of enyoma ba akum yenu bi a ekokọ okoso no ye bisa say tribunal members no obetumi deciding on cases without political pressure and that is question number 1 and person bisa when it comes to due process will the accused persons receive the same fundamental protections we expect to say ordinary courts no edebema wo na question number 2 the political neutrality will the government supporters and opposition supporters receive equal treatment Emprempra ye wo hoyi yera NDC ene wo so enti se tribunals na yaje atum na yesisi wokwa Takoradi tribunals we no ebi wo hanom district regional ebi wo honom na ye the MPP ni kwa akogina tribunals nenim ama wo edi nasem a the same treatment said be MPP ni no anya bia ye de bema NDC ni nso ana that is my question number 3 the political neutrality the speed versus fairness.
Okay.
Will the desire to dispose of cases quickly compromise proper hearings? Ochema, Sabra ye woman, Ebia, MPP ni bia ye. I'm using the MPP because the MPP is in opposition. And as we speak, from the time my NDC be take over on the 7th of January 2025, there was a cases be a air court court, high profile cases, it goes against the NPP.
Yes.
And even those that were started against the NDC, that is why I keep on saying NPP. And also ye bisa say anya bia cases etia MPP ni no mo benya botre aye nhwehwemu yie ama fairness na ye kan ye perpere yo etumi akoso ama se nipa no ne ho son a wotumi afuru ho son anase mo be speed ni up just as chema wotumi de ne speed ni up a ye piepia ne ti kodna akwakwahye nsa wo mu na the speed versus fairness ye be ma fairness na ye dwuma anase speed the speed at which we want our political opponent to be jailed and that is my question number 4 Yebisa the cost involved how much will establishing and operating these tribunals cost the taxpayer and also the effectiveness
Sababu for bomb tungu baby anasa.
What I say?
Oh, okay.
The effectiveness. Where I can say, actually, after 2 or 3 years, they will they actually reduce the backlog, or Ghana simply have another layer of courts? Because Ochema, what say tribunals? Media unless say bia near making kind of mantias here. Media won't no, and on a high court AD.
Sure.
Okay, you moving on. My question and person me be say bim any say if the new tribunals make it justice faster, cheaper and more accessible and most importantly more independent there and yeah naturally say be addition to the Ghana judicial system that is fine. Now, so if it becomes politically influenced institution, be a duplicate of our quarter. Now, as a your resources ni bomu associate scarce and no na esen ababe consume dia na end ebe undermine the confidence Ghana for your war in our judicial system.
It's true.
And only some media Mibisa. But then again, there is one important thing we need to also think about. President John Dramani Mahama Baye set a constitutional review committee.
Okay.
And reportedly, the committee recommended say we should remove the regional tribunals from the constitution because the High Court, is already handling the workload. Tribunals na mampeni de ban. Omo chere mayati ase say because of the workload on the existing courts. Oba Ghana, your court system, your district court, magistrate court, we have circuit court, we have high court, appeals court, and supreme court.
6 or 7, yeah.
And if we are saying, all these courts cannot handle the workload, high court, supreme court, in your case, be any other specialized cases be any other court
for interpretation,
yeah, any other echo honum. So are they saying, from the lowest to the highest, they can't handle the workload. So tribunals should come and handle that workload. And someone maybe sapa and say, if the Constitutional Review Committee that was set by the same government, I recommend they say, yenye regional tribunals no crampo and free your constitution because that's home. Yen free constitution no more because one mu jumedi one mu ba bedie no and the high courts no handle that workload already. Now so parliament just because Ghana for we trusted the National Democratic Congress and we gave them overwhelming majority. They can do whatever they want in parliament even without the minority. And meremu ni pa dodo wo mu hia on betim dia pass bills no yama wo mo kra manabroso.
Yeah.
Even those who went independent and won no crampo no, they are part of that caucus, so they can do whatever they want. These are some of the consequences. Any sen kayama mpenifo to be manabroso. What you say? Inti ano any yebisa. Inti sa asami ya mikan yen kra no. Committee ni nsema wo mkan constitutional review committee wo mo so wo kan e na government no aye contrary to wo mo proposal no. This one alone raises a powerful question. Was a Ghana for Ibisa yo. Mibisa, why did government choose to revive an institution that its own constitutional review committee reportedly considered unnecessary? Doctor, one Doctor Irakwa Ekasano.
Yes.
A Doctor Irakwa right. What can I say? It could be say abane babe di bonibi or babe for my
Doctor Ivan lawyer Ivan so say bonsumum.
Abane ba be fa o mine sika bi enti wo ye ne ntentema set that tribunal no na wo de ne nkrofo akohyehe honom na aban foforo ba na wo yes wo take wo on na ye de wo ko tribunals ne nchen a ya botu egu anase ye di wo masema ma wo mo. And if that's the case, then they are deceiving themselves. Okay?
Yeah.
Before one son NDC ever started prosecuting the opposition members, now we Chief Justice Nefru. Oh, you Chief Justice now buying back on the buy no. If you ho, and then the share honum. Woko police, I was a sign head. Woko military, I was a son penny for. What the Obia no,
lower rank.
Lower rank. And fourth rank no everywhere the lower rank na kwasho like was a shame your systematically and son was starting now we put it out in the plans or planning ahead. Okay, so why do you think that say if there is a change in government that change in government no on shame you may answer no so as I say prosecute on crofo no
that's one
so no so be ya oba obedike a repeal the tribunal bill no a act no obey ye free ho constitutional is when I'm constitution so and answer when I'm parliament so and I'll pass it because you have the majority on your side. Into anonso ba no so so ye bibia opeso prosecute wa obey yi wo mu ina de afuru ho na ono so bomodin asise high court obe sise supreme court any court ahodo ya this ansam no ko won mu ina ansa no no so say prosecute. So this plan or this organization is not going to stand.
I pay question biane and Chiremubi be very, very, very legitimate. And Mijidi so be our hate biano would be in love with Nia what discuss ye. And Chimuna no diamayeno. Before being it, I be can ya found. And that's it,
yes. Enti tribunal so nsam no. Ochrema then again. Yenhwe 24-hour economy market
no okay.
Anopa we yebe center on Ahanta West there no, because we were even trying to get some people Barnabas, from there, but Barnabas would say anopa ye free wa yensa nka ho.
O se video no cry e mu bebre.
Nti ye no obi fu kese pa, ade tina odu mu phone anopa. Ochema.
Yeah.
24-hour economy, it's a policy NDC for Edibaye 2024. So we and the 24-hour economy is that the economy operates 24 hours, meaning the institutions, both the private institutions and the government institutions, are going to be operating 24 hours. If something is operating 24 hours, that means it's going to create job opportunities for the youth. Because me and Miti Chema want to me will not tell me that Abana Abe Juma no past 6 o'clock. Over power channel no past 6 o'clock and Juma. It is a Chema want to be so operate 24 hours. Me bana me poor media. No before from Swabesha Honum. Or before from support media. No be Swabesha ho. Meaning we are creating additional 2 spaces, or how do I call it?
Shifts.
2 shifts.
Yeah.
The shift will be 3. We have 1. Say yeah waha. Into Chema want to be so operate 24 hours. Even though you operate 24 hours, but yet 24 hours in your bonzo bit head team.
Yeah.
And to say Chema want to be so operate 24 hours. Western Diamond TV. Abefa nipa bia beka ho.
Yeah.
Me no mienu yaba no pay your kwa. Na nipa mienu so aba betoa so. Na omo so ekọ. Na obi so aba. Inte be create job opportunities ama youth no. Job opportunities in eba youth unemployment eso beti ye economy no ebe konenim ebe boomi ebe like ye benya more investors a betumi aba invest in our economy, of which I think say it's reasonable, it's laudable, okay. Yeah. But then edu baby no na ye bisa say is it feasible as a growing economy? Is it feasible? Eye possible say ebetumi abem and ye bisa questions be say demand any honomo a supply emma enko, because me ade no me pen intentam eno na ebema wo no why ade no, but in this case no ade no me pen ba ko pe nti wo ye miensa mienu na aka no beboka eno nkwada nchen ye bisa say as a growing economy, ye share your transport, government transporter, and you're not saying your electricity, and who else some at saying a bano security, and also at saying ye bisa sansamono. But then, I want to me a year no my yen. And a drew baby, and ye quite far, a bind no promise to 24 hours no. The track records and ye better trap our so, and ye bisa say, you're a John Dramani Mahama under the first administration, nay Namonkani and Yinaso. Now say ye who say Namakani and Crampono, it was artificial something one security ye. No person me Nigeria Jenibi. Nigeria, yes, so much to me young Kania no pay Yana Ju. No moment Kania no Dumua, a discabe go bibotum.
Oh, okay.
And Nuntia. Into no binana aban yero Mahama first administration pesa de ye na nyina monkania enkoye public transport be san under no administration na public transport at saying aban that day na be revive ye eno so na enye den na enkoye ye security in some at saying public transport nye ntia ye bisa public transport ni say wo na wo ya ankrankra na wo kura wo trotro no wo ya adwuma no pa nwumre anopa akopem nwumre a wo bepon Edo card ya kwesifie enti say ye run 24-hour economy a anadwona me maame ebe free ebukrom village honom abata Takoradi ana waba kisi ni waba bedidwa ana waba be poso aba bedidwa no ka be ne be kwakofa no na ka na be kwakofa no ne security etesan e wo honom ekwanso ayesum ekwanso yesum a honom na ye nuanum yomoto ade omuntua kei omunsu di wo mudwa.
Yes.
Inti na wokeka nneoma sie ni a enye ye bisa nsem wa medru baby chairman Johnson esie dun ketia e be ka kire ye say 24-hour economy no krampo no NDC for munya se mu chechirem ni ra Mahama nanka se be chireche na diem wanka
okay
obeka no okrum correct ye to aso and into 24-hour economy no na se yenya e be boa yen but yeni ho akade enti ayade bia na nka beboa pa create job ebe increase productivity ebe sanso how do we call it ebe improve the livelihood of the ordinary citizens and also provide more opportunities for businesses and other Ghanaians.
Okay.
Ordinary Ghanaians. But ye can say me can say a ambitious vision bia na ye pese ye pursue because ye ni ho akade sa na meka no emprempren mu the government who promised us 24-hour economy is now doing 24-hour markets. Yes, na buy na kan
yeah.
Yes, na buy na kan 24-hour economy markets no na wo can say na say krampo wo ko eyi market circular about 10 o'clock obi eni ho 10 o'clock when e beto mo ko ni je ni 10 o'clock when e ko to banchi ni board ye ebi ni ho no bi azisa nyoma na ekofi. Let's come to Ahanta West. Reportedly aban no ebe demolish 50 local stores e wa Ahanta West it raises serious concerns about ordinary people what's you to me ekasa efa ho. These stores that we are talking about no enye stores e beka say a decade old ebia ye see ya che nti na ho den kura ba fam enema nkoye, so we need to demolish it and build new ones. Stores they are yet to be commissioned. Ye mi ano emobi remu but then enweme bi e wose ye hunu say we market modern market a maamefo betumi adi dwa na wo ho atọ wo mo no ebi wo ho unless maybe you don't know. They are not decade old markets. For yet to be commissioned into young canasa. Now won't tell wasi. Send your beya wo we chire na won fa wani hu ye no wo meka nchire say na market na ye dada market for aban dada no e na AC na me re free figure ne de last year sike bi ebaye aye sande ko shemu ye be pesa figure na mbre pepe mu eno so de aba betuja
market na the screen so.
Oh yes,
secondary city project pa ya go enem.
Into the question na me bi sa and this situation ye kasa it demands accountability and say why are 15 newly constructed lockable stores being demolished before they have even been commissioned though and used by the people whom they were constructed for. Wibisa, how much public money has already been spent on these stores and who will account for that expenditure if the structures are eventually pulled down?
Okay.
Why the baby chase is scam? Because who buy a car? Yesika. Yesiko. And ye dear chia. Ye fine. Questions na ye bisano is not intended to frustrate the 24-hour economy policy. But as ordinary Ghanaians, no, ye tue sika, wotumi tue sika bi pa na hu say ade de ya. But yesi ye de to na ye de echechere man. Nta wo say ye tumi etua. Nta enuti ene ye bisa these questions. First question am person bisa ne say. First is the waste of taxpayers' money. Must mo say ye sika. Adenti na wo say ye tumi di sika si sa de we wie edru this stage a maame fo hye ni mu say ye ba be ye mu adwuma ne nya so mfaso no e na mo ba be bubu ediegu enti if government spends millions of cedis constructing infrastructure and then demolishes it before it serves its intended purpose, taxpayers effectively we are paying twice. The twice is that yes ye wie nipa na wo ma wo ba be bubu no ye be chia ne ka and also yes an ye tua o. Why am I even saying twice? Thrice. Yes, mu. Ye wi na yase ye tuo bi ka say ye adwin ye djuma. We krampo no anya be bubugu. Na bubu agu. Ye wi na yase ye kotua sika amba contractor foforo so won so bra na bra besi bie because ye no we are comfortable where we are. We don't want to develop. You understand? So we are paying thrice. Ochama the second, and they say the disruption of traders' livelihood. Market women who were expecting to receive these stores, and they may now have to wait for some months or even years. And sana, yasai aba besifu for Eddie Amawomo. And what is the possibility? Say ye baby Eddie Amawomo. Third. The loss of public confidence. The loss of public confidence. And they say, once citizens see newly completed project being destroyed before they are even commissioned, it naturally raises questions about government planning and management of public resources.
Because I've been also baby, yeah, no, we never from Bansu Bogu.
I know she be
no, so it's in
it's young Koyani. Young Koyani Muda.
Yes.
Baby, a Jina. Messi Ochama, and let me read if boss me Yankasami wa Brabomu how. I was thinking about it to say, Mam Penny no what's hono. I dream ben watching. Who this year now? We are where now we approve say young conquer demolition. Is everything right? Up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, ni di watemo. Ayasembisa.
Kofiedu.
Yes, ayasembisa. And wetri. The possibility of delayed economic activity. Instead of allowing traders to move into completed facilities and begin generating income, no, what's your makotu obika? Adia yane say that drape projects, that drape machines, no, and then you did this somebody new.
Oh, okay.
A business si market. We see market and what's an auto drape machines say, yen find ye juma our district nim. Now so a bina ba, a fraba, or say. Machines na wo to toy no eno ana messenger say wunuma pana wudi ye no enye some phone in some tantan okaka yes ye becho eno no enti sa bra ye kase yi maame a wo wadi wudwa bi wo so nka store ide minya store number 1 ameje minya store number 2 ameje no ye bebubu egu ye fa nya adwuma ye bubu egu eno eye 4 enti ye bisa say are we genuinely developing our markets? Or we are repeatedly demolishing existing economic infrastructure and starting from scratch at enormous public cost.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, sikana abane ya nesani nya oni sika. Intina ya metisa manyafo ka say ena ya de ya wei why we sika. Eye na da no ada is it Central Region honum baby twefo timi kwa MPB o se DCB akotena TV so say yen no edwuma na MPP fo aye no mu nwie ye no ye ntoa so na yen so ye wo ye de pese ye o ska de be ye wo de eya wo dia nti eya ye to aba ye nwen eya ye to aba ye nwen. This is the first time abanya wo tiso wo sanso ye campaign wa betena so wunya 2 years so wo ye campaign gidi Why campaign? What channel is a more NCC so?
Okay.
Into a chairman, some ye be sa eno.
Yes.
So I feel no more plan some baby bubu. Omo bubu ebe kwa kucha di abramo. Na ye hunu so ampa. Aban papa ba. Na ne buke di na za aban ne de obaye. Wanya hye. Enti epiempia netiko ama no ko ene akofa your friend say we your reference saying.
Can Herod ana.
Yeah, we my friend Pharaoh
and the team were then crossing.
The bucket names are not as yet.
Mate, yeah, 38 minutes past the 8 and I pay Western Diamond TV show Western in the morning. Do me dear Sony. I'm gonna be before Boa in Cheboa na maybe
so we are just looking forward to say. I'm so busy.
Bro, free the and I pay.
You know what Takoradi ha? Who made it?
Me them credit ho. Me go show. Me go show. Me dan say. All right, so nkomo ye die enu nie. Wonyu mi anka pesa me bobat. O de me ni nkomo nko enim kakra. San yem na die duru so a mambo me ye ntie nsem wo mu ansa yakasa. E be ha me ha na kra me ndidi the whole day. Samia ton go da boka. Dr. Frederick Boahen, a communications team member, Emma the N making this an NPP. Okay, she NPP Amenyoko, Western Region now, where current communications director, the police station, police station, friend is saying.
Punching Kakra.
About punching Kakra police station. I want a communications director anyway. Never the about title pa Dr. Frederick Boahen, communications director, Emma Aponching Kakra Electoral area. All the way. boko de afanjin kakra sese apancha wo nekuna nice one you boko wa
nyame adum
eduma rekoda
nyame adum
oh the hana say pet na pant hana etana feel comfortable
oh no me okay pa
and kwetana bina na do na show na bibia later very well na constituency mboko de
oh nyame adum so the CCA no we all the elections and work national
okay
and as you can see I was starting filing of nominations and internal party I think that in Shebia what do to Akwemubiano it is going on as expected.
Okay.
So we are hoping that come October no or to national no so then the party will be fully structured. I think that from that time after the party will have intact personality for the rest of the years, that's 2027 2028 to the general election. Party no de boko anope Mamemfa Akwenye Dunaminchia, me commander of the constituency, me MP, Honorable Kobiochida Kumensa. And in this is now when we GHS our crisis, he's still giving them mattresses and trunks. Yes. Abrayenya loefe donome and portals na bolano. MP need all my hand trunks and mattresses. And or your ongoing project. From social we exercise books also there's provision for that. And Peminchia Honorable Kobiochida Kumensa for a fantastic job at Orie. Naminchia me regional elected communication director Mr. Kwa.
Okay.
Maybe Obi also anope. Yechiana pa Naminchia mu constituency communication director Ifu Commander 1. Naminchia constituency executives is now why elect onya from Chairman Basti to Zesti Naminchia Obi biara anope.
All right. Yes, yeah, that's it. And I pay come about so the enter from about 2 minutes. Be na you run come about them. Ye videos so. Aguna kwanta 50 local stores abandoned. Ghana Secondary City projects. Otumi esi ye. Na won wie ye. But then this buy no so ye be 24-hour economy market. Indomu ko book the existing market 50 local stores no mo si wo mo de e de si wa. Yeah, they are describing on so many ways. Say abodamosem because bobi ansa kra na yo mo nimpa kra na no ka kire wo mo say abodamosem. Yeah, dia. Me so ahwe video ni bi wetietie nkoma wo ho dia. Nenu ana wunya ahwe video ni bi.
Okay, with respect to one of them 24 hours marketing day, I have seen videos. And when the Jamaguna Quanta is the latest one, the agitation level. But actually across the country, almost baby biara, people are complaining. I don't know say who the may win MP. When he was complaining about existing market, look at the structure of the market at Osiho. Now Wolubuno, simply because we want to construct 24 hours market. So when the MP no NDC MPO was saying that the MC is wrong on that agent or approach, that market will see what them Nelupuno to do market. Now when existing markets now what about 8 and comfort now. So why would we have to do that? I don't know. My name say Elubo Dina. Elubo. One newly constructed story building. Assembly ne bunegu. Because I want to open those 24 hours market.
And if I Hunter West the no so am near Fanto so ha. And no one person me. The Hunter West the not better so am. Na just one share no so
yeah. So me pede Ghanaians want to know the sequence of the 24 hours marketing. The mistake the government is doing. And there's a social media guy called Kosi. And recently, I think this week here.
In Sahanta was the news.
Yeah.
2-story building.
Look at it. Look at it. How can you put this down? Kosi that Facebook guy. And they should go from market to market. Market to market. What about Anajo 10? The market is totally empty. And Mr. President is telling us that in 24 hours economy promising. Now it has become 24 hours market. In the last video, Kosi, or China Mall. 10 o'clock odu one na happen. So what is the structure of the 24 hours market? What is the purpose of it? Aguna Kwante Dielubegwe. So are you trying to tell me, Mr. President, that Aguna Kwante yako 1 do 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, marketing on interview with this existing market nation, yako what 12 o'clock and a J 1 and a J. Integrating me to business or there it is running now. So why is the government doing like this? I can't the captain smart catch NDC there. This market, you know, NDC should know and acknowledge that 2028 you about to baby no won't be no more 30% impo.
That's the 24-hour economy.
Yes, market no.
Okay.
Rate a wobubu no. You about to about 2028 now 30% crown is I think that you have one bigger margin crown because Sakuna Kwantedi elububu no. There be never see a bougie. Mr. President, you are making a total mistakes. Now, Mr. President John Dramani Mahama, so I'm careful. He'll be the only president of on NDC co-opposition. He'll be the only president that Obe Biara on NDC co-opposition. Oh, Jaguar 2028 only for the non-NDC on no local position. Because now see any form. Now he doesn't have feedback from the grassroots. People who voted for him no. Now the feedback no. Mr. President is not having it. Because if he's having the feedback from the concerns of Ghanaians and Gobunda practically no, NDC is losing on the ground. Okay. Because tell me, which sense does it make that 24 hours market? So you want to put this story building down. Monsieur Kumasi DB 24 hours market. So a rural bank. Yeah. Building in look at the kind of buildings you are pulling down simply because you want to construct 24 hours market. On the 24 hours secretariat, Visitando. Yes. Also, the market is not under the agency. Yeah. Because people have been suing the 24 hours market in a power. That's the secretariat, you know? Yes. But Opero making clear that the 24 hours market is not under his administration. Sure. So, what is it? The minister for rural government, local government, yeah, chieftains and rural development, yeah. And when some of these major presenters are saying that he was reshuffled because of the 24 hours market. Ahmed Ibrahim. Yes, he was reshuffled because of the 24 hours market. Okay. When it is poorly thought initiative. And America, Mr. President, if you are not lucky, if you are not careful, you'll be the only president in this opposition come 2028. Because it's very difficult for you to speak to Ghanaians right now. Since I'm here, man, Mr. President, I look at all. Constituency by constituency. The people who voted for you. Listen to them with respect to the 24 hours market. Listen to the idea. Meko okuja top ablakwa. Tama yede in-levy Lebanon. Or no constituency, okay, community engagement. No, we are not the feedback in about parliament. That no constituency, they don't like the 24, the in-levy. Mr. President, I hope your MPs will do the same thing. Constituency by constituency, when your community engagement. Okay. And they will bring you the feedback once again. And you see how terribly you are performing in this constituency. It is so bad. Madam, say we ain't one that can get on that. And the NPP Amanyoku, the National Officers Election year. Yami at my 10 October, ever so Ashanti region. I'm say date from 19 September, I could 10 October. Into first night 19 September, right? So we are 10 October. Now, Oshia send your for picking forms 50. Nipa 50, I don't have forms are 9 positions. So be a place over to me. I can't baby na washe. Party more Konadu do. Party no more Konosi. Now, where the yet a friend who Accra. Chairmanship no nipa enum. Ebacho the hen na where over to me aye jumano. First person here Paula Foko. John Bodu Buacheja Akon Sami Crab. And better than to go see a quenra crata by say we know where free moon into Akafo. First vice Henry Nanabuachi and Abi Kudo Fosu Buadu Mustafa Abdulhamid Sampine
Richard Anyaba, Abena Pukia Buate Amwa, Alhaji Masaudu Usman Chamabuga, Connected Vice, still corrected Vice, Yamponsa from Pong, myself Sophia Bruchineba, George Kobina Abenkwa Yabua, and Homa Mieza, Homa, Moko is Kalukatana, Amfama and Homa, Onsua, Richard Oti Abuaji, Bright Esifikumi, Nana Komia, Otato. Na Anosua General Secretary Justin Korea from Pong JFK Eugene Buachentry I think so a member of parliament in Sono Sylvester Tete and Charles Dramina National Treasurer me bobo ni no wi na wa choose won obetua Alfred Koyo Thompson Collins Nunturi ana Niyama Tahiru Isahaku and Ahmed we go can dey maintain until them ambo bobintra National Organizer Glover Daniel Ni Kwaite Titus Glover, a former Deputy Transport Minister, and also a Greater Accra Minister. Salam Mustafa, who free the youth organizer about substantive. Kwame Prempe and the Permanent Kasai, and Emmanuel Dine Dawson, Daniel Edin Boating, Ali Mega Halidu, National Women Organizer, maybe how Kumisin, Perpetua, Ekria. Akwada and Safia Mohammed, and National Youth Organizer Clement Opukujemfi, Chris Lloyd Ni Kwei Asamono Deputy Youth Organizer Michael Osebwati Vera Oye Brand Labi Mabefi Happen Kumi Alfred Abebio Adenta Kumi and Abanga Fuseni Yakubu National Organizer Isaka Ndian Salim Bamba Razak Tahiru Mega Awa Muhammad Ali Shuraj and an Accra National Communications Director, Omiemienu, Dennis Miracles Abuaje, and Evans Kolum Omuni Mamitio.
I think that's election day. And Kubida, you don't know how intense Oti. In fact, Obibi Alobo availed himself for election in the interest of the party. No serve a party, why are the Ankasa and Mbokuno Waku Kudru? Because it's not easy. And when the first vice, we're 13, right? 13. It's not easy. When you look at this position, all these 13 people have availed themselves. When you're preparing the Obosun party in that capacity, that's a national chairmanship, also wonderful. In fact, national chairmanship, me share that name. Favorable candidate this is the particular person because when I line up and everybody is capable, everybody have the track record of leading the party.
Paula Voko,
yes.
John Boedu,
Wache
Sammy Crab,
yes.
Yes,
everybody is capable of leading the party. I mean, because when you look at their track record, Suma Wasum party, the experience they have, I think that everybody is capable of leading the party. And when this election, I cannot vote. It's a constituency and a regional that can vote. And maybe I appeal to them that at this moment of the party, walk on or cut to Abana, all of them deserve it. But at this critical moment, they should look at the one who can lead us to this victory 2028. Because this is a baby, a Ghana NPP. We have greater chance of winning the election 2028. And see, baby, is a national leadership. Yes, they walk on.
Okay.
Like they should choose the one.
So what I say, we are delegate, but on the own to be, and you to know who can go to me. Tell say, I do. Ye person, ye baby mood. Tell me, be some money. Yes, I say, to me, can you person? John will do a Hawaii secretary that. Obey to a chairman and no, yes, now obey him. John Paula Foku. Obey to me, yes, no, yeah, we no. She didn't obey. John Boedu. John Boedu made the chairman. And he didn't go no. What to make the chairman or every no woman now so na. Oh no, I'm John Boedu. Yes. Now, Wache Jako. Mumbako. Yeah. When Womuku leader, I will be much happy. And as a Polafoko, dear, will leader on pay. No, I wonder me. On the Polafoko leader, mempe.
Okay. Mr. Sami Krabo Kra can lead because the experiences they have, they can easily manage the party.
Yes, first vice.
First vice, the chairman Ganyo Bia on a meeting face to face. I can tell you that other candidates, say if they have to walk around, so they have to do it. Because when you meet Chairman Buga, in fact, you love the man. Chairman Buga, we walk at the water abandon the area go water with Chairman Buga.
Okay.
My other candidate, Misha on Memen Kahon, but Obeno, because I'm a communication team member, and we also.
Oh, okay.
So we also went into it and also listened to him. And say, Chairman Buga. I said, because the man has the aura and then the charisma and or share how was some party now, Masa. A delegate, make one of the constituency delegate in our baby. No, if him told this is a motorman, this is a motorman, this is a motorman. So you see, time on no, and come did the quarter and KBR on share. Chairman Bugakra, but Ocean personally, that is how it went. Until the moment there, the other candidates now also they have not had a chance of going round and meeting all the constituency and the regional executives, and they should do so.
Richard Ahaba, Richard Anyaba, into no Munya Abutre, Namumbeti, Richard Anyaba, so Namutin, we are maybe say, Mubedility, Obia, Waba, Hebia, and Sabu from the tree, and easy. Okay, send it and a dream point with the team. I was 7 leadership pledge. So the Bahu crowd from Sisiawa, a bit delete will be the about 20 of a catcher. I tell you, you'll be here in the Western region. Richard Anyama is coming.
It's a breaker. It's a breaker. It's on Bay, because Mrs. Chairman Bugazis, the personality of one Mesa or carrying on Master Botwaman. And Mr. Senator who, but I'm Bugadi was so fat as I organizer because I understand it, you know. Was that the deal Bugabuga on non Chacobia? So, no, now a friend's mind pushing the cranker, so far as also Bobron Moy. I don't know that kind of the type of organizational works. Yeah, they will say, who do you mean, Kim Fan so sad? But chairmanship, we know, there will be a war book Kakra, grassroots Kakra, near balance and Yama. My observation now, my mark catcher. Did it fast and from my tour of Nyawati. Ever woman organizer, yes. Yeah, mammy, how comes, yes. And when they say also when you meet, yeah, mammy, how comes now. Next one's working or quarter abandon the Alabotraman. You see, so, moment there, a Juman or whatever. Candidates who are coming. Okay. As I say, urban communication and when the Dennis miracles. Abuaji. And when you meet Dennis, you also no wonder that is going on opposed. How can I on opposed? Now boy back on no way from Evans Kodom. Evans Kodom. Ebio Barry. So God when I draw. God on I draw. Ebio Barry draw. He do it. Ebio well, a promise Amanda. A promise Amabra. It's I think that a Jumanan war candidate in one because the other candidates somehow extremely working. They are not sleeping. And so if you are very serious about winning the election, you have to work it. And when I worry about me, they have to come. Those who are going to other places, they have to come. Me, I don't have voting right. But what I have seen is what I am saying. Okay. So may the no compare the 3rd October no. Yanto abane elect those who deserve and then let's lead the party for victory 2028. All right. Young common waha, but I know me na make abu mo de dikano. World Bank report on the abafano. Ghana for hodwa wo say wo mo edo hiamu pa. Na anya mo say World Bank for the report we buy. But one kaka me say NDC buy abampa ba and they tumi di ame ayetoko kra na yetete. Aduane e di Ghana yetumi me sa na yete because amo no omo say si ano utkra 2 cedis kra no a obenya mo boto ba ko na odi akofia kwa ko no edi nti aduane bo di aba from pa
fuel war and then with the fuel and a poor libation and I need to go sa and ananum and the petrol and I need to go some ananum the petrol born by for my exchange rate you see no and what the agent against the major trading currency dollar no. In fact, all in terms of all the economic variables, the economic indicators, no, na pa. But other NT and a World Bank report, HM say 56.4% of Ghanaians, and so we remain in poverty. Me count 0.4 no, me count 0.44 no. Comedy and papa, ye abject poverty, ye bre. Into no and tell you with sa purported decorated economic their resilience and reflect to a button him. Unia what it be sir if you are near gold board on common by gold board in there no video be my body once ya gold board on common. But me 56.4% Ghanaians.
What's it? Ghana, there's poverty here.
Sure.
You see, I think that since you know you can politicize everything with respect to NDC, but the reality is on the ground. And under my earlier submission, I say, President John Dramani Mahama, Sanko will take it time. Tell me so called thank you tone. Sanko will take it time. Nanko wako tobium and meeting Ghanaians. Sanka he will see the reality we are talking about. I think that I watched some video this week of I wanna wear Gary. One big Gary processing shop or factory, and the owner is complaining that no the chair camera guy no that she makes a hanging why deserted a hanging na ye dean. What is the reason? I'll say 2 years ago, that's 2024 no na Gary in a bag ye 2,000 Ghana cedis, and on your no price in 2,000 Ghana cedis keko. Eba na when you now why you busy at this time of the year. Now when you now you're so busy, like wale process Gary, what you Gary be, but this time 2 years down the line, and when you now you're empty. Also Gary no price in about 1,000 just to win tofu. These are the realities and this government is refusing to acknowledge. On him that dollar never form no. But people are now suffering more than ever. We share one video this week. Also camera guy also call rice. Now or the sample or the chair that you share rice na ogu shed nasi bebre. So many bags of rice. Farmer no with you. What harvest so they go want to, and ochebe while laying on the floor while it dry, cause most one and when the heat in a didn't know, he said they have to dry the rice one toe. These are the realities on the ground though. Moshe Dambai video be also this week here Dambai farms. Also the man was also selling chickens in Koko. And now all the check camera guy in there and can Koko no 2024 and Kobe Nankan Kokon asa because Anka buy a phone with the beno. So what to buy now? I want to walk with you and what to meat what to call. Okay, that's the chicken. But camera guy no share. We best one or pay me riabo now Kokon one talk rumpo. No the camera guy no koichi what on share by ira oguo I want to. These are the realities. We are not talking about Techima. They are problems that they are going through when it comes to sales and marketing. And Mr. President, these are the realities on the ground though. These are the majority of people that voted for you. Mr. President, I'm telling you. And then Mustafa Hamid was making statistics. That's we call your presentation. No, sir, the 5 northern regions now. Mr. President had 1.3 million votes coming from that place. Whilst MPP had like 500,000. And in some American Kenya and America called that area. So the majority of people who voted for you, Mr. President, are now bitterly complaining. What could go my one tardy? What could go my one tardy? What could go my one tardy? And Mr. President, And Shania, you lose this election. And when I'm Shania, you lose this election. Because now, the people who voted for you are now disappointed. Yambra driver side. Say me if you want a driver side. Now say me who drivers side, they are complaining every day that 1 year you should be a fewer prices we drew.
Okay.
Cost of spare part should be a wage. Echo DVLA. The prices, government and the prices has been increased. And there's a road driving license who roadworthy. Insurance who. Now one day the delinquency charges you pay. Drivers are complaining. And then I'm share driver crack. He was comparing 2024 to now. Now sales are why you presently no. Now or that war. Not to ne fuel film. Or to ne car owner ni sales film. Na sika waka ni se ma owner ni mate no wo check. When you be. Why you juma the whole day Accra? Oni sika odu kofi. Kumasi, the drivers are complaining. But educational sector, and no pay me ben no na share the promises are NDC made when it comes to the educational sector. Chairman, not even a single one has NDC fulfilled. Not a single one. And also 2024, President Oba abolished the teacher license examination. Automatic posting of newly qualified teachers. Ensure timely promotion and remuneration. Or tell them, it's the teachers are we promoting one. It's the stress that this government is taking.
I say, I'm some of the crap. I say, Mom, pray for Akatin to move for now.
I want to be a way promoter for maybe a senior superintendent one, maybe also AD1 and AD2. Since you are not NPP time and uncle you automatic. And what there's also by filing documenting here simply because we're stressed one won't here. Introducing the teacher Dabre project, the housing project. Wire on ye 20% rural deprived area allowance on ye. Establish government assisted mortgage scheme on ye. Provide guarantee rent loan for new trained teachers on ye. Introducing vehicle ownership for teachers on ye. Expand professional development opportunities on ye. Establish a college of education at our farm place on ye. Sure, Mr. President, I'm telling you, and I'm boldly, emphatically telling you that. So, World Bank is a poverty will chrome ha or ha. People are really suffering, and that to prepay them. Tariffs, electricity tariffs has been increased. Fewer prices now. Naked and another down kwaku for the time. Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Baumi and the time on you know, and it has been increased rather. But ejumeni nkofu kogoma 130 nkofu ko ejumema 130 people are complaining nationwide. On your sector bi na kede this sector there or your NPP sector or your nationwide people are complaining. Mr. President, people are really suffering. Into no say World Bank truly wakede indeed if Ghanaians are suffering they are suffering. Say in the ebe wola see that parents or whatever local SSCs here, the kind of monies they are paying, you'll be surprised. Or Babuama, that guy last week he was warning NDC government that the 1 square meals in a teacher training college, NPP time not a 3 square meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. NDC by wait to 2 minutes what the lunch contain. But now that guy was asking the educational minister that the 1 square meals no on educational minister no bottom sebi no bottom or did they make the ban bamon with ya. So these are the things we are complaining about, Mr. President. Based on what you said, based on what you have delivered so far, Mr. President, people are suffering. I think that World Bank has been considerate when it comes to this figure, because people who are suffering below the poverty line, they are more than the 51%, 56%. They are more than that. People are really suffering, and therefore people to go through this today on food, it's so terrible. Okay, Mr. President, that World Bank has been considerate with respect to the 56%. Okay, on round. On started from Nani base, Volta region. no from northern region. Onko and son waba south here.
Okay.
He will hear the complaints. How our people are suffering.
Very well. Ade ba ko a yen hweye a me na matena se ebubu ni say 56.4% that means say me can say vote do do man peninya ye e wo 2024 general election mu no. Sa ni pa do no na omo ka say in the poverty. Because Amampeninya 6,330 something thousand votes. 6 million. No, Amampeninya 6.3 million. And we need 2024 general election, representing 56.5% of the total vote caster in 2024. Into Amampeni, wait, I will say 1 krona san to Abama wono. Fancy yen 41.71% na ye NPP yemfa Ghana form do NPP mo to Abama wo mo no defense ye no de onu nim ye tie bi nti yenka o percentage mo to Abama wo but one crofo a wo mo don epe wo ideologies nti wo to ase to Abama wo no 6.3 million no wo mo na ye 56.5% na and the World Bank report say wo mo say they are still in poverty. They still remain in poverty. But you also calculations say 56.5% now. World Bank air cano. Say all the two figure more I say na compare 2024 election e kwa ye no. Nipa dodo send to aba edema NDC ma John Dramani Mahama ebe ye mampeni ende odi yeso yi a obo yeso dwai nipa dodo send 6.3 million representing 56. Into Mampeni last election ye kwa ye onya 56.55%. The same figure and they wamu complain say e come the woman no. Into one call from to Abama won e complain ye mu bi o de yen kan hwe. But one call for kire say Mampeni umunu omo ho so mo to aba enema wo me da se. Yaron pacha fa nyum ne to ase ma me wai na yen fa ntwen ho just seconds bi mbra. Ye ba ye bedi gold board ho nkomo. Samia to go da boka but your video na radio betumi dey ato ase ama me na ye ntie kakra why me viewers enjoy video no kakra wadaroma bibi kakra bi ohuno na
Mr. Nyagba, I was interested in what you've been saying, the fact that the party and power must benefit the grassroots who give you the power. Why is that so important to you in this election?
It's absolutely important, and that is the only thing that matters. This building we are standing on, the only thing that holds it up is a foundation. And if you are minded for the building to continue to stand, you must tend the foundation. The MPP wants to win, and if we want to continue to win, we must tend to our grassroots. That's where the victory comes from, and that's where the victory will continue to come from.
Okay,
my share video biano pay. Na mami bi way too. Intina ko what on the market, what on banchina brody. Na akone keche maame kro ne de onhwe na banche na oloto na ombaka wo
okay
na gold mpo same je fi ato na abaka wo ono onhwe no nton banche na ombaka na maame ne so no nsai onye sisie ni na waton banche wa abaka wo se gold na waton baka wa ono nton banche ombaka wo listen same je mfi in fact this will be one of his political nightmares when it comes to this gold board issue. You see, Tamana Odidi Nanado Danko Akufo Adatem. Tamana Ochichi letter. Takoradi letter.
Yeah.
Ochichi letter like lies. Ochichi doto. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia because no padoba power. Na onya gold board. And when with the result of lies. When with the result of lies, and one question aton gold, abakau, aton gold, abakau, one question. Now, what actually what bank na? I am a brother. And the reason why abakau na, some of the reason in there gold na sami jen fido kwa bruchino. Ono nebia wabeje 1,000 Ghana na oda koto gold. Ewo galam safe on one. On okwa, no so good na 1,000 Ghana na what the mam da moto na mam 700 Ghana because Ghana here dollars near that share economy minimum into mam 700 Ghana because in here dollars ya peda dollar no obofom into no Ghana fusika na margin them da to gold no menya gold 1,000 no ba mam 700 Ghana na waje $700 no chiro da ba tino sanso ba bobo gold anu bioma okwa na la ball pen na la daji because he here dollars
na mo ya sure so ko ton 1,000 pepe na what is trend the national bottom a and who asem nyampie yi
I'm a miss reason IMF the man
okay yo
2 ose ono timma discount osumana la akoton no na la so tim and when the murder men's in Bobu Obajina Nala Wakotanaba, on suiting more discount today, a cotton in day bar, more discount 20%, because in here dollars. Into no, or Tim should go in 1,000 Ghana, Nebia, senior, I will see that I wouldn't any mobia, obetim wato gold in a damahin. That's okay, the media, I won't have cottonaba, and on your good board, no cotton, but I won't have cottonaba good board on a Sami Infinity. More discount. Internet on 2,000, more 20% discount, more 30% discount. Into time you go 2,000, no, our bros is got 1,007 because I'm man discount. These are the reasons I have no, I say yes no. So I'm a minimum license. The license no phone to go. Maybe I more license. I be 1,000 Ghana. Or no team can for half a brand license and a quarter. Quarter to gold. Into the same jam fi pedo chair hende. She saw Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia Aroba nyina. It is for this. Aroba na she said Dr. Mahmood Aroba nyina. Ni nyina no ye da mad intra. Small boy. Ebetina TV do. The hotel ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia dia. Na said ye to prepaid as he cannot call Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ho.
What's on it?
Na what's on it? No den care come ma ECG. Internet ECG wa boko. Enim 2025 e ka ECG wo boy ya. Enti ka na wo boy ya wa. Pocho ya hwehwe.
Okay.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia sike bi anko no ho. But e ka ECG wo boy and then this is more than 2024. So chede Emma Ghana for Tani, Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia for nothing. I quite remember 2024. Look at the result we had. Purely no NPP for unquote to Accra because now in some of them now Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia they be unquote for Tifa no hono. What Tifa na nado danko akufa de hono. Now oya wajawo ne bi no boy fu that the mambu da shawonsa. Na ECG na yetono awo na jisika na ansana akam electricity company oyem kofo bufu in time before and toaba because if you wanted to win power and then we need power 1 year $1.7 billion $1.7 billion na ewia esem bonse ma ho because of the dollars edaba. And the IMF one country director since all Kotoa. Also, one Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
The mama gold boss he kept be no front to good. He won them. Yeah. Because you know what she Sami Jemfia. When him that this small boy. I do know when it's him no. Obo sika pa. So they won what Bank of Ghana. The mama sika. Now what Bank of Ghana reply one day. Now the new law no.
It's beyond
them the obake one money is car. So Sami Jemfina kasa why you know Arabian king na more pen or ye chede sika no pa what oja na la gold or pen or okoto wia price or pen na la so cotton what than Arabian king
autonomous so no why be pure pe bia
chede
no be regulatory and no watchman watches the watchman
more pen or ye more. I had some Sami Jemfina wife. No kita bag bi. Enti no Ghana for no call online. No call share bag and the price. Now the reason why I make the masemi is because 2024 Sami Jemfi na ndisi free. Dam tam na ya mama Samira okita bag bi. na NDC the bottle there's Samira nukun Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency. When we sika mokita bag or 15,000 Ghana cedis. Yan Mami Samira. Entino or yet more dini.
15,000 150 million.
150 million.
Vice President here. Na 15,000 I don't know.
Messi.
Na confirm to be more than the Mfungo Mutri.
Messi what came or yet there. Chede Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is insensitive. What Ghanaians are going through. And the second lady is using 15,000 Ghana cedis back. And the Sami Jemfi, no wife, bag okita.
There be
1.4 billion.
Gucci and Gabbana na.
Modawala. 104,371 Ghana cedis. Sami Jemfi, no wife. Baga okita. Samira need the 15,000. What the yasamu? But in that better an Arabian king, and your wife is holding a bag of over 100,000 Ghana cedis. And somebody was comparing that it can pay 200 teachers their salary. What are your bag? No, what then?
I say something infinity at a chef worker. I only two at a chef worker.
Me pede me chede.
Matthias here, send on no cano. On show maybe I cannot be your friend now. Omo count and there. Ya two memusa. Make us a teacher for no muse bit me 200 teachers cano. I'm count and I'm mind my basasa no. Timi teacher for some me can be more but do baby so more be companion maybe. Some you feel cotton bag or cotton bag. Man can say me to a teacher for a teacher for wait on give it on we teaching it make an area.
Prophet.
But my info come and you say me can the cranam say me we free. O de kasa.
What you are trying to say is NDC government Sami Jemfi say when there na afenyo market no catch and nimbe condition no mu bed na me messy malam yebbe menchari say if I had the power and I want to be part of Yoku that I want to obey Sami Jemfi obey set bail condition and I made 5,000 people now Jesus feeding on bread no Of course, you 20. No, about sign what ne bail condition. Another perfume now would do good Jesus and now. Manufacturer. Just I'm getting called Shanaba. No, but manufacture the same perfume. And I could no bon answer we use so man. We use so man. Of course, the Marco Quadaba. The same Akukona. The same Akukona. Okay. Chede. No more bed in the pa. Too much bagacho obe pampi like there is no way oba fanu wedi. In fact mesha wada ye chairman want to me the man also Sami Jemfi obe ye any project to be our project whatever he's doing and ye shendo ye any project. In fact say NPP chitafo say na komo to ye niema unless Sami Jemfi
akọ jail
mesha ono say jail the man.
And start the sin.
Yes.
Bank of Ghana governor.
Yes. The man I am to say jail no that man. That's a Sami Jemfi people by power 2028. Na Sami Jemfi wan go jail. Some of us will stop supporting the party.
No man stop. Somebody to me so afa kwafo for so manako.
No.
And I be I some mo ye be metumi aye.
No, me say Sami Jemfi an go jail 2029. E be say wo ye wo fast track e. Chama won to me there. Dama
Mate
Atasia because enti ye Arabian king na emboka with them. Now we treat it as normal.
Mate
Onsi
Mate me da say. All right, Intino Dr. Frederick Boyen
Sammy Miami Sammy with the sharp teeth Pepper Mouse Sammy Jemfi.
Some messages in front to us.
You can dish it out, but can you take your own medicine? Hey, Sammy, Ghanaians they ask $1.7 billion.
Lecture them, we must support them, resource and empower them.
Sami Jemfi is a port calling Black. Bernard Sechi, Abuaso di Frodi Aba. $1.7 billion. Never was in front to us. Mwa from Yabuta Mame and Chebepiki course na Yakoye name or say the word extortion. Sammy didn't understand it. I don't see the difference between this guy and Kevin Taylor. I am watching you from Sheshe in the eastern region. S Kujo and what they message we at the Abba. I do a Hunter West chief. So you want to ask her, do we have a Hunter West chief? If yes, what is thought of Masa? But for years stadium. Church ni Brana it me can come and calculate for Ghana. I beg you to send me Lawyer Evans phone number. Thank you. Explain it to us. One friend. 1.7 one friend na Yenfa Lawyer Evans or say Bunsu number na Emma. Good day. Okay, so I say good morning. I'm Shadrach. I'm Swami. Great job, guys. NPP more fire. Money for the nurses, money for the teachers, money for tribunals has come to stay. Okay, President Mahama, thank you for bringing back tribunal to help we all. But hey, Mr. President, if let the law take its course, if it catch NDC members, don't be hypocrites, because tribunal is not animal kingdom. I'm Brother Sack watching you from Kumasi High School. Please, Abena, my as a white factory turned into the market from Owusu. Also, the idea Bani. Sammy or true for Sammy propaganda. But all the noise. Anyway, them can full bank and maybe by our TV no so. I say Sammy or true for Sammy propaganda. Master, your pundit is very good guy, pa. You should come. You should keep up a very good job he's doing for NPP in the Western and Central. Until it is possible. From Park Kofinya, Kokisi, and different the some text messages about me for WhatsApp messages in the Accra. Yeah, share the Accra. But you the article pan watch where they be used. Bed in Accra. $1 billion. Let's say from Sule, Sunyai, KTK, fellow Ghanaians, and this is the only party that comes to power to destroy all the gains made by the NPP in terms of the money, in terms of managing the economy or the resources. This good body issue is smelling something fishy. The brilliant idea of the previous NPP government of the domestic good purchase program was initiated to support our economy in case of external shocks. And because of selfish political interest, the policy has changed to gold as a gold nod. Very sad for Ghana. Sammy Dollar, Sammy Miami. Ghana need a big brain leader. And I say, yeah, for some course now, and I pay. Sammy in mathematics. Sammy in mathematics. 0248071174. 0248071174. Me pato remua na waye ni tietie mu ede amayen 0248071174. Maybe a phone lines in the atum any command there anopay on discussions ahodwa yaye mention. Okay, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good evening, maybe I can suffer. What I say? Mr. Odum. All right, Mr. Francis Odum.
Yes.
But you have Boko. Mami Jano pay.
Yo, NDC. Mugwa Mahama Rubugu.
Mr. Odum, you can solve for the TV, no? TV, no?
Oh, TV, no?
Yagaza.
NDC. Mugwa Rubugu.
Okay. Okay, Matem Mr. Odum, we tell no kakra. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Unia TV no my white or phone him.
Yo.
Udi baby okasa free.
Okasa from Mpo.
Mpo e from say.
From PK.
PK mami ti ano pay.
Hey, some video is buying.
Okay, Marty. 0248071174. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Wow. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Watch my bro.
Yeah, bro. Mami Tio, you need to be free.
Keep close. I was able to market Mori district.
Okay, Mami Tio on a pay.
Hey, Wafa, no matter what say, you pay for war, if you was within nothing uncommon. There one by you, Morocco, man Ghana, NDC, a Mambana, when you know, one may have you. Wafa, pay for what every day. Say, I'm not a thing. No local as a media, and Tabo could take the other queen. Some media fee, small boy like you. I will better, we have to that. I don't want position. Share something and some who said, and now go and end up Tadajibaunia. I will honestly say, I will go away. I will see a lot of me. Now I'm saying, I'm midday. I'm in my own quarters and my own ones in 2028. Marie, no state. Abua said for Manchester State. MP prefer your war, but say what they are for no. The info so no one brand, no making your MP party. Now, if I go to my Abua said for Manchester State, Marie. Okay. I'm no one print empire than infra. The matter was, I'm so I. America on so power of film mantum ho. Na Abura Asebu Kwamankase district where the metaphor pa medical fosu. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Body in mommy, baby, Casa free.
But you're from Korea, Quantum, Cassandra Symbols, my day. I wouldn't call this. That means you for your Mikosuaso.
Okay.
You're must say, okay, I'm sure it's my pie. Moye. Open my man's na nixamu na mami yo di ekoso ewo o mai mo na me me kan se mbi before yake humum ma yake ya mu yin na na ebe fu ya mo do mo yin na na mo de bo mo no ewo what that mo na bi fu se se yin ya de e ti wo so bi to di ko to na ni ke humum ni ko wa na boy and what
me so me das. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0248071174. 0248071174. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Boni baby okasa free.
Wacho mo abula kwanta.
Your friend say Kwesi. Mamintio.
Sama mudi na ya mugeni ye ai sam NDC obaba power ai ayo
yeah that's it and then when you answer some obeka ye that's it.
Hello,
good morning. Body baby okasa free
but the firma sorry because I was mentioning
Mamintio
but organization be na mind na person you to money.
All right,
and say do Eliana Usikaba program na o starting commentary na can be na signal no enye kwa commentary no ho na epon wo o na etiase ni no no why ho na why basa tiso wi ansa na tin na to see the some hwe na hwe ni e be fi bi na eba the some hwe ni pa na no ai can be commentary ni start pe no say na signal na start error medawase.
Yes, yeah, that's pa no observation so why yeah that's a better need to one more okay. Mensha. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
Okasa free do my incro.
But you need to say.
Friend Titi.
Mami Tio.
Don't have friend Titi. My chair want to pay. That's my power about my Ghana money. My chair incoming MP Risa Watara. I'm very happy my boss now to another ni more on the phone kakra because that and this one here do mama here. Lose you. They lose you. They competition.
To me.
They man in the competition where the mama here, the mama here. Oh man, even them go. The finance bar. And this the competition. Na ba be kana ya be be fatu Ghana say no.
bɛkura bɛwia bɛho ɛda wase nyame nkyira wo
meseme da ase pa me kyerɛ bono foi na be ho te sɛn be ho yɛ. Hello, good morning.
Mama, what is it?
Nyame ado me ho yɛ pa wodi baabi okasa free.
Me kasa free as you call on black car district baako. Oh, for some lampofo.
Na me ti.
Tumi a ɛwɔ hɔ no. Saa sa me dem no. So onu le fa akwala me kyerɛ ni bibi. Boys, onsu watching tikata. Womu na bedi ade o. Womu nya be tumi. Wasi janka ho bi. Saa tumi na no mu jagu ho. No saa sa me jembu no mu ade. Hwɛ wo ye bibi a obi osin ka wo nyɛ na na kufu adeda. Obi osin so wo ni di agro kra na se gbadu na bia wo ka se mu na ya wo hwɛ ni. Tori yam pedifo keke. Tuminti eleska oska ska ne obi batu bi ba obi batu bi no bi so batu bi. Ani ti obi sa enyam na sa na. On hwɛ ni.
Okay.
Ana kokofo zo me de be si wa ka se. O se ya ti okofo. Obi o kokko me piano. So obi o klaba o tinkia NGC for o do mo ye no. Wo mi se na ye. Trabuna obi ba hu. So mo trabuna obi mu nka se wu a e fa to bi ani so a na o masa na ede. Di message na say MPP fu nu na won ka wo mu humom. Na wo tinkia sa nkrofo na wo mu di sa aduma no.
All right.
Madam.
Yes, that's from Esikuma Odobin Brakwa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Panikete.
Good evening, baby. Okasa free.
But you're free even such one thing because every bed do time.
I mean you.
Panikete, that you need to come with my. Okay, yes, you can say the fair, for we shall know them by their works. So, in Ninti, when you ma, why and then you who, or see, Satan, and I was just if you are saying the editor, no, you're a jack. So, no wonder you should be here today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Mesome da se fa frefo ni nsia. Ya me adom chana Friday. Ya de ya kechi no besum na yetumi de na watwe no aba na wie ye. Timo am frɛ no me da se. Mo fa de aka no enhye nya me ya adom a watche na ada. Na me fa some 2 messages amfen wie na free. Ya me yemuso. Nhwe some messages are anapay ebim so di ewremu. Na yes, some 36 minutes past the 9. What you say, Master? Your panel is very good, pa. Okay, you know, I'm come. I'm sure we say hi, Ochramaba. Good morning. How are you? My name is Ella from Kojokrum. Ella. Okay, please play Sami Jemfi's song for me. Me pesa me bobat. Na on pesa mo so ya de bi ya. Nteno na mabono why? I want to listen. Sami Jemfi is very wicked. Thank you. May God bless you. Enjoy your day. Your Ella made us say, enjoy your day as well. Intenim na mabon. And you may tat in the day atai. And you may tat in the atai. Na akose. Sami aton go da boka $1.7 billion. Me da say, even see. Sabe yesi wa man no moduro utu aka say na Bank of Ghana for na boss account me fan so good board na Bank of Ghana one of these conditions is so good masa attention to me kasa nsensem no nche na monya economists bi no monya NDC economists ye funu economists omo pa no medie na mo gina TV no so ne social media no so website ahodo akaka kansam say anya na Sami Jemfi mbo ka bia na anyo no na Bank of Ghana for book mu and ya trace our losses ngo mu Bank of Ghana book obetwe because one na Sami Jemfi physical so nkoto gold but Sami Jemfi na nkodi dwane yie one ndi dwane yie one hunu dwa itiwe wo kodwa yensa wo mane no obuka koto sebe me ka some madaf bi e ka so mo mbre ne fine what fine was online fine your fine shops baby wo Takoradi ya afi online na water fine ne ba ye no ni amane ye wedding krom kura no so mfa so sense fine no everybody me da say man fa se dan fama aboafo mu kura ye mu na darama ba na ne kura de abu Prah me nda na say skene from poma so me nda say na ende menya say dmo ye enchia Bernard Entwibu esi akochama wontumi me say October 15th one better asem no so chama wontumi mo beti positive news abena se wa mani ampon Sammy Digo ene Yaro Kel o mu na wo MC a DJ Black Foreigner so bo echidom me ni ocharama ba AS Ancho the radio PR ya me adoma watching Friday ye be shia good morning.